All right, we are live at CollectCo. We are getting ready to sell some comics, some action figures, some Star Wars, all kinds of crazy stuff. This is Brian here. Normally, I'm stuck back in shipping, having a good time back there shipping records, but tonight I'm coming out to sell some comics and some toys. So you guys let me know in the comments what we're looking for when you guys kind of get on. If we're into labs, loose books, Star Wars stuff, what you guys want to see first, because we've got it all over the place out here. And we're ready to get to it here in just a minute. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, let everybody kind of log on for a minute before I really start showing some stuff. And we're getting ready to roll. Nice to hear a new guy. That's good. I've been here about 9 months, but yeah, first time you guys have probably heard me. That's good. And technically, I came on here about 3 years ago to help Doug order some vinyl, some metal records. That was the first time I came down here and helped out. That's been a minute. And now I'm here about to help him with some comic books, because that's kind of my forte, comics and action figures. Good evening, vinyl record sales, LOL. We need to change the name from vinyl record sales to toys and comics over there, Tanner?
Well, I did change it, but it didn't work.
Toys, cars, and comics, that's right. It's a work in progress, guys. You're going to have to give us a minute, kind of get this all together. It's my first time, so be gentle, okay? We're going to try to get through this. And to be fair, just so you guys know, I've never auctioned anything in a live auction capacity in my life, even though I've been listening to Chad do this. So I'm just going to get out there and just kind of wing it. We're going to get out there and just start going. And we've got a ton of really cool stuff set up over here. I'm telling you, some Star Wars grails. If you're Star Wars people, we bought a comic collection for my friend Steve in South Carolina. It was almost 500 slabs that we bought from this guy. So he gave us a very, very nice collection, and we have them all here ready to go. We're gonna get through as many as we can get through tonight. I know you guys are probably about tired of hearing me go on and about ready to see something, but we are still giving everybody a few minutes to get on, and we're gonna jump on. I'm gonna check the comments. What are we looking for first? You guys want toys or comics first? We're gonna start with some comics. That's what I got right here to my side. All right. Hey, someone says toys, toys. All right, we're gonna do some comics first, then some toys. How about that? We're gonna roll out first. Marvel Team Up, the first ever meeting of Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. Check that right there. It's a great cover. This is 1973. It's also the first app in the origin of the orb. Okay, it's a very clean copy. It's a nice book. We got 40 bucks on it. I'm gonna set it right here to the side. Anybody feels like jumping on that? Go for it. Next up, Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and the Werewolf. That's Werewolf by Night, 1973. Another very, very clean copy. That's a $20 start. Anybody wants to jump on that, let's do it. And while I kind of have those sitting right here, I'll go through a few things that I have set aside as buy it nows. So, I've got an X-Men lot. Storm covers. Are Storm fans? 2 Storm covers. It is Uncanny X-Men 214 and 216. It's a 2 comic lot. It's a $10 buy it now. Somebody wants to jump on it, you're going to be our first purchase in the history of the comic sales. And while we're talking about all this Star Wars, got a $10 Star Wars buy it now. Star Wars 15, right there. That's 1987. I'm gonna check the comments, see what we got popping here. Going through here. I have 2 auctions and 2 buy it nows. The top up here, these are auctions. Down here, we're doing buy it nows. We've got 40 on right here, the Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. We're looking for 20 right here to start on Spider-Man and Werewolf by Night. Okay, there we go. Bob Ryder's in on Werewolf on 20. That's good to know. I'll get the hang of this, guys. I probably won't suck for too long. Or maybe I will, but we'll be on this train together. All right. It's Star Wars number 15. Hey, I have a note too on the X-Men. It's a back cover tear on 216. So. Yeah, rolling it on down. Yeah, we gonna do any Funkos tonight? I don't know if we have anything set over there. They're asking.
Yeah, I can pull Funkos. Sure.
Okay, so Stephen Young wants Star Wars. Is that what I'm seeing there? All right, set that aside. That's one out of the way. It looks like that's the first official sale of the Toys and Comics Show. So, what's up for that? Yeah. Hit that like button, share all that jazz, share it wherever you got it. Let everybody know we're doing it. So that's fantastic. Got any love on the Marvel team up on the Spider-Man and Ghost Rider? I'll set it aside and keep going. Any Kenner superpowers tonight? I don't think we have any superpowers coming out. Oh, do we have any Masters of the Universe? Not going out tonight. All right, I'm going to leave that up for a minute. I'm going to slide something new in over here for us to look at. We said we want some figures, so let's check this out. 1977 Star Wars Kenner, Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's got a broken tip saber. He's a 12 card back, $55 start. Yeah, and we still got the card back here too. So let's peep that. I'm gonna slide this over here. $55 start on Mr. Obi-Wan Kenobi. How far down the list is the Hot Wheels? We'll see. We'll get the Hot Wheels coming up in just a minute. We gotta make some sales, get through this little stack I got sitting over here to my side. So you taking so Robert Felipe is taking the Spider-Man for 40. Yeah, I don't have any other bids on it, man. So if you want it, it's been up there for a minute. I'll give it to you for 40. Give me a little confirmation and I will say that's sold. I see that. All right, is the cape ripped or torn? Let's see. We got a little, I don't know if you can see, you guys can see that right there. We got a little spot on the cape right here where it meets the molding of the figure. I wouldn't say it's more of a puncture from the molding back behind it than it is a rip or a tear. It's still pretty good condition. All right, gonna move along for a minute. So that Robert Felipe, I'm gonna say that Spider-Man for 40 because I think that's what we're asking. So I don't know if you were asking if it was 40. Okay, thank you. There you go. He's got that. All right. And the Spider-Man and the Werewolf team up. We had that on Bob Riger, right? Roll back up here, $20 on that. That's going to be a going once, going twice. We're going to sell it if anybody wants to jump on it. Not seeing anything, and it's going to be sold. There we go. Bob Riger. Hope look, if I'm saying you guys' names right, I see them all the time in shipping, but I'm still, trying to get a hang of all of this. So cut me some slack if I'm butchering some names. Don't forget, again, like, share, all that. If you're new buyers, message the page for all that information on how to pay. Tanner brought me some Hot Wheels over here. You guys want to actually see these Hot Wheels? He said it's a Hot Wheels Twin Mill Creamy Pink 1968 Red Line. That's a $65 start on that guy. Let's try to get over here where you guys can see it. I'm going to go ahead and set that right there. If you want to see it roll, we can let it roll. Yeah, we have plenty of Kiss, and we have plenty of all kinds of Kiss merchandise. Nothing probably going out tonight, though. Oh, Tanner's saying we do have some Kiss priced, so we can get some Kiss up in just a minute. That's funny. 4 years of Chad Butchers. That's funny. All right, 1968 Spectre Flame Brown Beatnik Bandit, $50 start. I'm gonna take them out of here. You can just kind of see it better than anything. That's pretty slick, right? That's a 50 start on that. Back on the creamy pink twin mill. Let's give you a better look at that guy. Out for Snoopy comics. You know what? I think I may have seen some Snoopy in the back, but it's not coming out tonight. You need to move to the left more when I show the cars. Let's see. You can see the car move to the left.
The chat box might be covered.
Chat box covering it. That's probably what it is. Yeah. See, I told you guys I don't know what I'm doing. We're winging this. So I'm okay with it. That's what I do my whole life. I wing it. Get in situations I have no business being in and just do it. Do I know about this stuff? Yes. Do I know about selling it in live auction formats? No. So here, a better look away from the chat box. Kinda. Yeah. Maybe. Hit the comments a minute. We got anything? Anybody jumping on these Hot Wheels? Okay, Stephen Young has got the twin mill for 40. So I don't have any other bids on. What we got on that one? We got a 65 start on that guy, right? So we're at 65 on that, bro. I don't know what my room to move is on that. I don't want to get fired. So, but if nobody pops on it, you know, I can kind of shoot Tanner a look and see if I can take 40. Okay, I'm covering the mic and making it sound crunchy. That's probably my beard. So I probably need to move my mic in a minute. You guys let me know if that keeps up. Hold the cars above the X-Man comic. Sure, let's go for that again. Right here, this general vicinity. That's where we're liking to see it at. Yeah. See, the monitor's behind me, guys. I can't see this. I'm just sitting here trying to do the best I can. There's the one. And the beatnik. All right, Stephen Young, we got Hot Wheels. We got $65 on the creamy pink. Yep, that's what we got. Closer to the camera. Sure, I'll hold it right up to the camera in a second. Bob says I'm doing great. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Shipped a whole lot of your records, brother. Cars closer to the camera. You guys definitely want to see them closer. I'm gonna get them right up on the camera. How about that? I'm gonna fly this guy right up into there. See that? We going close enough yet? This is good. For real, tell me. This what we're looking for? Yeah. All right. Cool. There's the first one.
Slightly rolls left. Just by a hair.
Okay.
Slightly rolls left.
Oh, this one.
Yep.
Not as bad as this guy. This guy's making turns.
Yeah, so that's slightly rolls left.
All right. This X-Men pack. Did I miss anything? We're doing a buy it now on this guy. I got $10 on this pack. Uncanny X-Men 214, 216. I want to get off my table, so if you guys don't want it, I will throw this thing behind me somewhere and find something else. The start on Obi-Wan is 55. Gotcha. Okay, the storm covers are going to fly over here somewhere. We may bring them back out later. Yeah, we do just want to play with cars. All right, so X-Men fans, this is a cool one. So it's a 2-book set, selling them together. Uncanny X-Men 213 and 222. So this is Wolverine versus Sabretooth, 2 different times. We got this going up for $30 start. I can pull both the books out if you guys want to see them both at the same time, so we know. A lot of this stuff, I'm just trying to put it together and make some cool auctions. And if anyone saw the new Deadpool movie, you know Wolverine and Sabretooth have kind of been a thing for a while. These are cool. This is some of my personal favorite stuff, just for the record. Anytime Wolverine and Sabretooth are fighting, I'm down for it. And this is pretty much, you know, it's mid-grade stuff. What do we put on it? We put very good / fine. It's a little beaters. So for the readers out there, definitely, you know, it's good stuff. This is a more expensive issue, $213 than $222, but I put them together as the team. It's a $30 start if you guys want that. Transformers or G.I. Joe? Probably not tonight. Yeah, there we go. Make sure you like and share the post. There we go. I don't know that we're going to take 20 on Obi. He's a 55 start. I think we're probably looking for a little higher than that. The years on the comics, the X-Men are both from 1987, sir. 87. So. To the best of my knowledge, there's nothing crazy going on with them. Nothing cut out. We try to thumb through everything, but we've taken on so many comics kind of at once. It's really hard to go through every single thing and double check every single thing. But we've done our due diligence and gone over it for the most part. It's nice mid-grade reader copy books. And I have both these in my collection already, or I probably would have already tried to buy them. All right, let's set these over here. Where are we at on the Hot Wheels? What we got? We got bids on this, the twin mill. Somebody was looking at it. Aquaman Golden Age, no, not tonight. 65, that's why I just saw your comment. Stephen A. Young, this is yours for $65, brother. It's sold. All right, what are we doing for the Brown Beatnik Bandit? $50 start on this. Let's get this guy off the table. You've seen us play with it. Take it home, you can play with it yourself. Or put it on your shelf, whatever you guys like to do with these. I'm gonna move him off to the side. Maybe you guys can keep looking at him and decide you want him here in a minute. But for right now, that's just gonna kind of go over here. All right, Obi-Wan. Oh, Hot Wheels 50. Yeah, that's done. That's the first and only bid on it. It's been up here long enough. It's sold, brother. Stephen Plaw. Yep. All right, Obi-Wan. Yeah, there's some DC coming up. It's not too much. This last collection we picked up was mainly Marvel, but there is some DC, and I did pull some stuff. Be coming up here in just a little bit. But the coolest stuff I think we've got coming is I have some Warren Publishing 70s horror magazines, and they're graded, and it's that's the coolest stuff I think we've got coming. I personally love that stuff. I'll be having some of that come up here in just a minute. So, oh yeah, horror comics are coming, brother. The price on the Batman, that's $64.99 on the Batman. You guys want to see the Batman? There you go. We just kind of have that back there as screen filler, so you have something comic-y to look at. But by all means, you want to buy it, take it, man. What we got here? Batman Returns. It's classic. What is this? Where's the year on this thing at? 1991. That's what I figured. So it's OG Batman Returns Batman. $64.99. You want it? Let me know. I'll sell it to you. I'll have to find something else for my backdrop, but that's a good problem to have. No $6 Million Man or Bionic Woman action figures tonight.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, I'm telling lies. We do have one. See, I don't even know what all Tanner's got pulled out. All right, we got a request for $6 Million Man or Bionic Woman. So whatever you got, send that. We get a hit on Batman or no?
We can do a $75 start on that one.
Okay. Am I still scruffing up my mic with my beard? Because we talked about that right before we went live. You guys let me know if it sounds terrible, all right? All right, I'm gonna slide this X-Men over here. Nobody's jumping on the Sabretooth versus Wolverine for 30 bucks. Mike is better. All right, that's good. Tanner keeps his job for another day. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. All right, Superman and Brainiac. Let's see what we're doing over here on this. $84.99 on that guy. DC Universe figures. Clash in the Cosmos. Oh, let me get out of the way here again, away from this little comment thing. So, pretty cool figures. Superman, Brainiac. These are, what are we looking at? 2008 DC Universe figs. So, I'm going to slide that back over there. Anybody wants that, let me know. All right, I'm going to slide Obi-Wan over here. And look, we got a whole bunch of Star Wars figures coming. So, if you guys aren't into Star Wars, you need to start tagging your Star Wars friends and letting them know. Because I got a whole table of these old school Star Wars figures we're about to move through. Your Batman in about 6 inches, only visible from the waist down. Yeah, well, technically, this Batman is just he's just filler over here. So, but I guess we're showing him now. We're showing Batman. So look, he's here. He's on the table. This is where he lives now. So, I'll even move Obi-Wan out of the way. Batman's getting center stage. How about that? All right. Move Star Wars. You're great. There we go. We're seeing everything right. Everybody got everything? Volume is very low on your. Is the volume is low on everyone else's feed, or is it just Jeff? You gotta make sure you guys can hear all this. I got a G.I. Joe about to go up. This is crazy. Sergeant Rock and the men of Easy Company, the bulldozer. Oh, let me get over here where we can actually see it. That'd probably help, right? Yeah, okay. We got $99.99 on that guy.
We'll do a $75 start.
Oh, $75 start. Tanner came in clutch with a $75 start. You already saw the spoiler. It's $99.99 in store. So if somebody wants to jump on that, if you're the only bid, that's a nice little discount. I'm going to go ahead and put the G.I. Joe right. I'm going to put him right here. Batman's about to fly back up here if we're not feeling Batman because he's taking up a lot of space, all right? So $64.99 on the Batman. Tanner, are we stuck at $64.99 on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
55.
50. He says 55. 55 is as low as we can go on Batman. I'm going to put him back over here. He's eating up my table space. So, Alien versus Predator. As far as I know, not tonight. But I have no idea sometimes what comes out of these boxes. Is there a year on the G.I. Joe? Let's see what we got. 2002 Hasbro. So this is not, I guess this is a reissue. I didn't even know they reissued these, to be honest. So, or I guess with it being Sergeant Rock, they probably didn't make a Sergeant Rock G.I. Joe back in the day, or did they? I don't know. I didn't buy all these. Somebody will tell me in the comments if they did. There it is. All right. 55 on Batman is sold. That's a done deal. All right, Tanner, I'm gonna need another backdrop. Batman sold. That's sold to Aries EMS. Paul Brothers, check that out. Lord, I've shipped a lot of stuff to you. There you go. All right, catching up on the comments here in 1 second. All right, about to move the X-Men off the table. It's been here. It's $30 start on that. The 2 Wolverine versus Sabretooth issues. Sorry, I'm still getting terrible at putting this in front of the comment thing. $30 start for both. $30 buy it now, right now. Anybody wants it, jump on it. Otherwise, it's going to go back in the box it came from.
No problem. Want to see that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Just sliding off the table. Here, Melanie. We're gonna go ahead and just bring this up. Tanner just brought this to fill the space. I personally bought these at the flea market at the Nashville Fairgrounds for my daughter years ago. Silver Age collection, Batman and Robin. This is a fantastic old school aesthetic on this set here. I absolutely love it. There's a whole bunch of these, and we've got a bunch of them in the store. We have probably almost all of them at some point somewhere around here. We've got $99.99 on it in the store, which is starting us at, Tanner. $75, $80 start. $80 start right there. All right. So, and this is great. I'm telling you again, for the old school fans, people that dig the old look on this, I'm trying to still find a way to get this in the right place. There we go. That's where it needs to live. Can you see the glare? And then the glare on it. Yeah, Derp Shoes Robin, that's correct. Yep. I'm going to slide that over here on the corner. All right, I'm going to slide some more comics out real quick. Incredible Hulk. Who does the Hulk? 1978. It's the first new Moonstone. That's Hulk 228. Incredible Hulk 228. Mike scratched. Yeah, it's my beard again. We're going to have to find a different place for it whenever I take a break and pause in a minute. And Incredible Hulk 229. So Hulk 228 and 229. We see him good? We good with that? We've got him down as fine. Derp Shoes, that's good. All right, Mike scratch, Mike again. Yep. All right, I'm gonna try to move it. For you guys that haven't had the luxury of seeing me in person, I do have a big beard. As I move my head from side to side, it's probably scratching the side of this microphone. Melanie, give me a hand with that. Just put it up on the side away from my beard. Okay. All right. So we're doing the Hulk issues. Slide that out of the way. We're gonna say 20 for both these guys, right? Good now. I hear nothing. I said I wasn't talking, sorry. I was giving a minute to get fixed. So both the Hulks, 228, 229, $20. $20 start. And we do have a little bit of action going on here with the top of the book here. We got a little, trying to catch the view on it. You guys can see, where's the glare at? There we go, see that? Little ding on there somehow. But first half, the new Moonstone. It's classic, old school, Incredible Hulk. I dig it the most. Hulk 20. Bob Riger's got 20 on the Hulks. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I love these. I'm working on this Hulk run myself. I've been collecting it all for years and years. Since I was a kid, I've been buying these since the 80s. The Peter David run, I've been buying all these up. I've got Hulk 5 and 6 are the two oldest ones that I've got. I've got 2 copies of Hulk number 5. Maybe one day I'll bring one in here and sell it to the store. Even though the store has technically had Hulk 1 through 6, they had the first appearance of the Incredible Hulk in here at one point. Yeah, these are gone as a pair right here. $20 for both right there. And this is great reading. This is just good stuff. This first volumes of like Incredible Hulk, Amazing Spider-Man, Avengers, all this stuff. For me, this is where my heart is with comics. This type of stuff right here. And if you guys are the record guys and you're just kind of watching to see what's going on here and you don't collect comics, you guys collect comics now. We just started. So we're building your collection right now. You're going to need stuff like Incredible Hulk, like Avengers, like Amazing Spider-Man, all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff you're going to want to jump into. What's the story with the Joe? Bro, I don't know what the story with the Joe is. We got him up for $80. 12-inch figure. Sergeant Rock. Yeah, 2002 threw me off. I thought that was going to be like an older one. Yeah. All right, we got somebody asking for Hot Wheels again. Oh, bro, we got slab comics all day coming. Oh, we already got a Hot Wheel over here. All right. So let's see here. Hulk 20. I'm going to let this Hulk go for 20 unless someone else is jumping on it. Because I got a ton of stuff to move tonight, guys. So I'm not really going to try to sit too long on anything. I got 20 bucks on it. 20 is about to be sold to Bob Riger. That's a going once, going twice, and sold to Bob Riger. Here you go, Melanie. All right, Hot Wheels. What we got here? Let me get over here in the proper place you guys like to see it. Light green strip teaser, 1970 red line, $95 start on this guy. All right, let's drive him right up here where you can take a look. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what he does. Little turn to the left, not too crazy. And also, it could be this table. The surface I'm working on is not exactly flat. So I'm going to slide this over here. You know what? I'm going to leave him on top so we can kind of see. That's the light green strip teaser, 1970, $95 start right there. We got any more Star Wars? We're going to get rid of Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan didn't sell. This last chance on Obi-Wan before he takes a walk. All right. And I'm going to slide this back to you so we don't lose any accessories.
I got, if you want,
yep.
Bionic Man.
Oh, sure. Bionic Man. We have people asking about Bionic Man. All right, 1976 Kenner, $6 million man, the Bionic Man in original box. Arm lifting gear still works. All right, this is $125 start. I'm still trying to get the orientation on this right. I know you guys are probably dying. But to be fair, I told you at the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing and I'm winging it. So, yeah. What's up with his eye? It's pretty cool.
It goes like that.
Yeah.
You look through the back.
Oh, the light piping or whatever?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. It's $125 start on that.
Is that supposed to?
Yep. Appreciate that. I'm going to slide this right here. So we don't have any hits on the Joe. Am I missing anything? I'm trying to check on these comments. We don't have anything on Sergeant Rock. I'm going to slide him off to the side. He's about to become part of the background for a minute. Bob, you want to get into the 70s era comics? That's pretty much the stack I've got right here. I pulled to get started with. I pulled, oh, Mike Torres got $6 million man for 125. All right, so we officially got a bid on that. Is that what we started at? Is this thing going? Are we getting bids on this thing? That's the first thing I saw.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what you started.
Hey, that's what's up. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Is the $6 million man sealed? We said no. Tape has been cut. So somebody took this guy out at some point in time or another. It does look like it displays fantastically, I'll tell you that. So I never had one of these, you know, when I was a kid. It's complete, Tanner says, from the background over there. So it's kind of big. My angle is kind of weird. I know I'm trying to fit this thing in here. Like, where does it go? It goes here. Hey, look, I figured it out. All right. So Regina 125. I think it was already at 125, right? So I've got two bids for 125 on this guy. So Mike was first on that. So Regina, if you want it, you got to up it by a little. And don't forget, while we're here, like, share, all that stuff, whether you're following us on Facebook or YouTube, Instagram, X, whatever we happen to be on tonight. Like it, share it. If you're new to the page, well, we got 130 on $6 million man for Mitch Soares. If you're new to the page, make sure you message us. You got to get the payment figured out. If you're a brand new buyer and you're going to buy a bunch of stuff, we might ask you to pay for it tonight. I'm just letting you know. I'm not in the market to be dealing with any craziness tonight. But luckily, we don't really have any of that going on so far. I'm gonna get a Black Panther book up while we're doing this. $6 million man's at 130. But before I do that, I said a minute ago, G.I. Joe is about to become part of the background. He's moving back here. Anybody wants Sergeant Rock? He's gonna be hanging out over here by the X-Men adventure game. And the Hot Wheels, just to get up to date on him, $95 start on the strip teaser. He's going to slide off to the side over here. And we got Black Panther, 2 Black Panther books actually, 1978 and 79. Black Panther number 7 and Black Panther number 13. Again, I'm lumping them together in a lot. That's a $20 start on the 2 Black Panther books. It's kind of weird how this is getting in here. You see that if I stand that up? Look at that. Look how much better that is. Why didn't I think of that a second ago? All right, 2 Black Panthers. So I'm going to thumb through them a little bit so we can see what we're doing here. First off, that's a cool cover. Doom is the song of the drums. Okay, that sounds cool. Or classic 70s Marvel. Also, as we're going through these books, if you see anything that you think there might be a Marvel value stamp in, I know the years roughly of when they are, but I haven't thumbed through every single thing looking for the stamp. So if we come to anything that you want to know about the stamp, just holler and we'll look for it. Because again, you know, we did our best to look through everything, but with the amount of stuff that we have coming in, we can't read everything page by page. I just kind of thumb through it and try to do the best we can. Let's see, Kiss Comics. That's I don't think it's Kiss Comics. We have figures over there, Tanner. Or what is it?
Yeah.
Kiss figures. All right, Bob Riger's got 20 on the Black Panther so far, so that's where we're at with that. What's the year on this guy? We went over that once. I forgot what it said. Because I have a goldfish memory. I don't remember where the freaking thing is. 1977. That's what it is. 1977. So, Steve Austin, not to be confused with Stunning Steve Austin or Stone Cold Steve Austin. Put the item name with the price you're bidding on. Hey, look at that. It's good looking out there. So we're at $135 on the $6 Million Man. I'm at $20 on the Black Panther comics, right? $135. There we go. Mike Torres says it for $135. All right. What about the Hot Wheels? Do we have any love for the Hot Wheels? I'm just looking up on the comments, seeing what we got on this this Hot Wheels. If we have any love for the Hot Wheels over here, I didn't really see anybody asking about it or anything. It's okay. He doesn't take up a lot of space though, so I can drive him off to the side over here, and you guys can look at it and think about it for a minute. It's the bulky stuff I have to get off the table. I have another Star Wars piece about to come up in just a second, and it's a good one. All right, he's gonna come over here. I'm about to sell these Black Panther comics to Bob Riger. $20. Going once, going twice. Sold. Here you go, Melanie. You can sort that. All right, guys. Star Wars, 1978. Kenner. Han Solo. Complete. 12-back card. $115 start. If you don't have a classic Kenner Star Wars collection and you want to start, there is pretty much no better place to start than Han Solo. It's Han Solo. Don't act like we all don't love Star Wars. We haven't all watched the movies or wish that we had these figures, because I do have a lot of them. I don't have this. And if you guys don't buy this, maybe I'll buy this later after it's been shown. So by all means, he's got his blaster. He's ready to shoot Greedo. He's gonna pop him. He's not afraid. I'm gonna sit him down right here. Oh, we got Greedo too? Let's get Greedo up here. Let's do Han and Greedo at the same time. You think it's something driving these Hot Wheels around. Han's about to shoot Greedo, guys.
Or Greedo.
Yeah, he's about to get popped. Does Greedo have a card?
No card for Greedo.
No card for Greedo. 1978 Star Wars Cantina Adventure set.
Yeah.
He's only $20.
He came in like
Came in a set.
He came in a set of.
He's about to get the business, like literally right here. He's gonna get it. You guys probably just get them both. You know, somebody jump on them both, get the Han, get the Greedo. So we got $115 on the Han. We got $20 on the Greedo. $140 on the $6 Million Man for Regina. That's good. Han did shoot first. I love Star Wars. You guys like Star Wars? I can't stand watching the reissues when they changed it up and you know Greedo shoots first, and that whole thing is just crazy. They didn't really mess up Empire so much, but the first one they made some weird changes, and Jedi they just really just massacred the whole end of the movie with that crazy scene and the celebration. I can't even watch that. Okay, 145 for $6 million man. Wrong pew pew on Han. That's an Imperial blaster. He needs a blue black Rebel blaster. Do we have a blue black Rebel blaster over there, Tanner? We do have some accessories that we're trying to piece together. And this collection came to us put like this was sold kind of I think as this is how it goes. And we know about this stuff, but I don't know about all of this stuff. And now that I kind of look at it, I did think when I was shooting him a minute ago, I was like, oh, is that really Han's gun? I don't really know. But I never had this as a kid, so I don't know what they packaged him with. Well, look, we showed it, so this is the gun he's fixing to get. So call it an upgrade, or maybe he ran up on a stormtrooper and took it. Whatever you want to decide, that's what the story goes. He's got it now because it's already shown with it. Now, of course, if it doesn't sell, we might put it on the other table and try to find out who it's supposed to have. The price on Han was a 115 start. And I appreciate that too, letting us know, guys, as we're doing this, because we're figuring this out. We're figuring it out as we go. So if you guys see something, it's like, hey, that's the wrong gun on something, let us know by all means. I'm gonna slide Han over here. What about Greedo? Nobody's jumping on Greedo. $20 Greedo. All right. About to pull another comic off the lot here. We asked for someone asked for some graded books a minute ago, so I'm gonna go find my first graded book. One sec. This is from the South Carolina collection from our friend Steve. So it's nice and sealed up. One sec. All right. Warren Publishing's Creepy #1, 1964. Right. So this is the stuff I love. Old 70s horror, man. 60s horror. Just when this stuff was just taboo in comics. 60s and 70s. This was the time for this stuff here. And I have a bunch of this about to come up. We got a bunch of creepy. We got a bunch of eerie. It's in the crate. It's 5.5. What we got on this guy? $85 start on this. Okay. I'm going to sit it down right here in the middle. It's first appearance of Uncle Creepy. It's a Jack Davis cover. Frank Frazetta's last full-length comic strip. Okay. So that's 1964 Creepy #1, $85 start. Right in the middle. We got to get something where we can prop them up maybe. Or maybe if I can just, is that too far in the background if I slide this around? We're about to sell the $6 million man too. Nah, I like it better right here. Okay, it's about to be the last call on the $6 million man. Oh, never mind. We're still going. I lied. 160. I'm gonna set him back down. He's still trucking. So, all right. So the creepy. Say it again. Mike Torres has it for 160. That's the newest bid I'm seeing. Yeah. I'm catching up. Yeah, 160 on that. All right, can't see it on your screen. What can we not see on our screen? We can see the creepy. We can see Han and Greedo. No one's jumped on Star Wars yet at all. I still got my Hot Wheels over here. We got 165. Oh, 20 on Greedo. There we go. We see that's Paul Brothers, right? Yep, Aries. Yeah, I don't know your gimmick name, bro. I just see when your name's on the records back there. So I guess you're on YouTube or something. 165. Yep, Mitch Soares 165 on Bionic Man. We got 20 on Greedo. Any love for Han? The Creepy, that was an $85 start on Creepy. Info on the Hot Wheels. All right, let me roll back up here to Hot Wheels. That's a light green strip teaser, 1970 red line, $95 start. We scooted it. It moved a little to the left, but nothing crazy. He's hanging a little to the left. You can kind of see where that goes. We'll slide this guy over here.
Rose left. Well,
You didn't that time.
hold on.
All right, Tanner's going to take it to a straight table. We're 175 on the $6 million man with Mike Torres. Anybody else looking at Greedo? Because I'm about to sell Greedo. Slightly rolls left on the Hot Wheels. That's the official verdict from Tanner. $6 million man's up to 175. All right, Greedo. Oh, 80 on Creepy? I'll take 80 on Creepy. I had it at 85 start, but 80 works for me. That's Philip Sweet, 80 on Creepy. All right, Greedo. Yeah, we're about to go. Oh, sorry. There we go. All right, that's sold. Paul Brothers. Out on $6 million man for Regina. Okay. What you guys want to see next? You want some more action figures? We got Mitch Swords up to 180 on $6 million man. We got more comics I'm about to pull up. So it's good. If no one wants to jump on the Han, I guess he's going to go back on the table. We're going to figure out where that blaster goes. Okay. I'm going to slide Han over here. Tanner, you can grab this whenever you want to, or you can stay here in view for in a minute. So, or take it that way. All right, we'll take it this way. I lied. Han's coming over here. His blaster is not in his hand, so make sure that stays right there. All right. Keep that with that. Vintage lunchboxes. Oh man, I feel like I've seen lunchboxes in here somewhere. That's probably a Tanner question. He'll probably dig one up out of somewhere. I'm going to slide this Creepy over here. We're at 80 on the Creepy so far. And what we got? That's Philip Sweet has 80 on the Creepy. So while we're with Creepy, I'm going to pull up stick with the evil. Now we're doing more Hot Wheels. So Patrick, are you asking for more Hot Wheels, or are you wanting a Hot Wheel? What are we doing there? Yeah. Julie says they're over on the shelf up front for the vintage lunchboxes. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Julie brings us sweets all the time. I'm probably the main connoisseur outside Chad of her cooking. She's a fantastic cook. Brings in all kinds of fantastic cupcakes and fun stuff all the time, cakes, and I'm always happy to have it.
Cherry Delight.
Oh, that Cherry Delight. It was a delight. Yes, I'm the one that ate up Chad's Cherry Delight at that time. But like, it was here for a day. He should have ate it. He didn't. So here's mine. Chocolate pie, all of it. It all comes in. All right. Anybody else up on this Creepy? It's at $80 on it. I'm about to sell it. That's one of these going once, going twice deals. I'll get the lingo down eventually. For now, I'm just going to ramble. Philip Sweet has it for 80. Mike Torres is out on $6 million man. Going once, going twice. And Creepy, number 1, is sold. Patrick. Nope. Yep. Where'd it go? I just said it a minute ago. Philip Sweet. There we go. Philip Sweet. I was looking at Patrick Taylor's comment on the Hot Wheels. Here you go. Philip Sweet. I'll get it together. All right, here we go. Vintage lunchbox. You know what? Before I pull this up, let's sort this. $6 million man. Let's get this off my table because this lunchbox is about to be filling it up. Where are we at on it? Who's got the high on it right now? Mitch Soares has it for 180. 80s era Hot Wheels. Bro, I have no idea what's over there. Tanner got the Hot Wheels together. I'm just as surprised as you are whenever he pulls stuff out. All right, it's about to be sold. We're doing a going once, a going twice. Mitch Soares is about to have this. And sold. There we go. Sold. All right. Lunchboxes. The Fall Guy. What we got? $85.99 on that guy. All right. Old school metal. You could club somebody with this if you wanted to. Looks like maybe somebody did at some point. $65 start. Okay, so in store, if you're in here and you're going to buy it in store, we're looking at $85.99, $65 start right here. So that's the discount for buying it here. We got the thermos included. You can almost probably smell the Campbell's alphabet soup in there. That's what I always had in mind anyway. So, $65 start on the Fall Guy. I used to love this show. Didn't they just make a movie for this, like a new one? Anybody see that? How'd that go? That's cool. We got some cool action scene. All right, let's go on over here. So it's Hot Wheels. While I'm cleaning the table here, what are we doing with this guy, the strip teaser? Yes or no, guys? What are we thinking? Ready for this guy to drive off into the sunset and try something else? New movie was cool. It's on my watch list. I'll get to it sooner than later. All right, that's out of the way. I got another lunchbox here. Might as well get two of them up at a time. Here, this is for the Creepy the Slab over there. All right, Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. Double R Bar Ranch. What's your start on this, Tanner? You got $74.99 on the ticket. $60 start right there. I didn't hear you if you told me when you brought it up. I'm sorry. 1954. All right. Let's see what we got. Nothing in this guy. He feels light. Yep. All right. Fall Guy, Roy Rogers. So we did $60 start on this. What are you doing, the Fall Guy? Bro, I'll tell you, I got the goldfish memory, guys. I need to. That's why I have my post-it notes for my comics. I got to sit down below them. So. What did we say for the Fall Guy, Tanner? You don't remember either. Look, let's get $60 too. They're both $60 starts for both of them, guys. I never said I was going to be good at this. I said I was going to do it.
I got you on the red line to the right there.
Okay.
Good one.
Let me check the comments here. Okay, nothing new. What we got? Red line, custom Dodge Charger, blue, 1968. Rolls to the left. $200 start on this guy. Try to get my fingers out of the way. We're saying we're not as concerned if it rolls versus how it looks. That's what I'm seeing in the comments. Oh, check that. Get him in there. My son's probably loving this if he's watching this, watching his dad play with cars on here. He's probably got, 200 or 300 Hot Wheels in the garage and all that stuff. But he doesn't have any of the old stuff. He just has the newer stuff. So that's a $200 start on this guy. I'm gonna leave him right here. I'm gonna push these guys back to the back. They're about to become part of the background. And someone asked for more slabs a minute ago, so let me go check another slab here. All right. Also from the South Carolina collection from my friend Steve, we have Creepy number 62. It's a CGC 8.5. Bernie Wrightson. Check that out. You guys know who Bernie is? If you don't, Google him. He's the master of horror. Now check this. This is going to be a cool opportunity to get something at a good price because we're pricing a lot of this stuff with GPA. And the last sale on this, happened to be $25. So it is what it is. You guys want to jump in on 25, that's what it's starting at. You can probably check, other places online for this condition. The book's selling for more, but it's an opportunity for you guys to get something cool. Very cool display piece. Just fantastic stuff. This is 1974 cream to off-white pages. So I'm gonna slide him over here. What is this Creepy number 62? Yeah, Creepy in general. It's a old school black and white horror magazine. I have several different stories in there. All different variety of insanity goes on in these books. You have to kind of read them to know what's up. And we do have a bunch of these in the store for you guys that come in and check the store out. There's a bunch of these that are just in our comic collection mixed in the magazine boxes. We have all kinds of this stuff. So these happen to come graded. $25 start right here. $25, Philip, if you want it. And I have another one while I'm at it here. It's going to be another low start. Howard the Duck magazine. Play Duck. Right? Number 4. This is March 1980. Playboy magazine parody. It's got the Beatles, Elvis, Kiss, Devo, and John Lennon cameos and a Hitler appearance. That's a cast of characters. So I don't know what to even say about that, other than it's starting at a cool $23. What? $23? Come on, guys. All right, looks like we got some bids on Creepy. $25 on that, so that's good. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute while you guys ponder what. Oh, you want to see the back of it? Yeah, my bad. I'm no Vanna White, guys, but I'll try. Let me know what you want. We'll try to make it happen. I'll show you the back of the Creepy too, since I probably neglected to do that. On sale now. There's excitement in this month's Warren magazines. Creepy, Vampirella, Spirit, and Eerie. So we got plenty of that stuff coming. So $23 on Howard the Duck. We already got bids. Oh, we got Howard's. Lanny Davis has it. So offhand, if we have any X-Files comics, I have not seen any in the collections that we've bought. I think there might be some on the floor. So kind of check that out when we can. We got any love for the lunchboxes? Vampirella are some cool ones. Oh, we have some Vampirella. I'm personally a Vampirella fan myself. I collect it. I've got tons of the old stuff. I've got the new stuff. I've got the most recent stuff. I have all of it. Do we have a Mustang Hot Wheels? Tanner, we got a Mustang Hot Wheels over there. We might be having that come up here in just a minute. He's over there playing at the toy table. All right, so Philip Sweet, he's in for $25 on Creepy. Again, I've got plenty of stuff to show, so I'm not afraid to move this stuff out of the way. This is your warning. I'm about to sell this. You're about to have a slab go out the door. You know how much it costs to slab this book? More than he's about to buy it for. But that's how it goes sometimes. No, we don't have any G1 Transformers coming out. We have people that message this, the store that have collections are looking to sell, but we haven't followed up on them. All right, Creepy is up to 26 from Lisa Marash. Yeah, Meraki. No, which one of those? One of those three. I'm going to go with Marash. That's what it looks like. You can tell me if I'm wrong. We got 25 on Howard the Duck. That's what I'm talking about. You guys know you can get these slab for less than 40 probably. It's probably 40 bucks plus shipping to get this done. So you're getting the book and the slab. And it's a display piece. I mean, this is Howard the Duck and Play Duck. Come on. Don't get more 80s than that. Oh, I see a Mustang has made the way over here. I got a Hot Wheels Mustang about to be coming up in just a minute. So Lisa has Creepy. Whoop, Philip came back. $27 on Creepy. There we go. Can't see all the bids. What's Howard at? Howard's at 25. We just got, yeah, Paul Brothers. Do we have a Kiss lunchbox anywhere in here? I know we're not taking requests, but there's so much Kiss stuff, I figured you'd know. We might. Tanner's looking. $27 on the Creepy, $28 on the Creepy. Howard the Duck's at 30. That's what I'm talking about. Now you guys are bidding on some things. But look, let me take a second to let you guys know that we're trying this out with this whole toy. We got all this stuff in the store. They're giving me the shot to make this happen. So if you want to see more toys and comics and all that stuff, you need to support us right here, right now, because we're under the microscope right now. They're looking at how this is going to perform and deciding how much, we're going forward, going out buying these collections and everything. So if you guys want to see this part of your Sunday routine with Collectco, you jump in and, just not saying break the bank, don't go break the credit cards, but, a little support tonight will go a long way on keeping this thing going. That's right here, right now. All right. So Philip Sweet's got 30 on the Creepy. Howard's at 30 with Lanny Davis. Paul Brothers is out on Howard. Creepy's at 31. While you guys are looking at that, I'll let you ponder what you want to do with these while we're getting some bids. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the next Hot Wheels. 1969 Mustang. Does that say Boss Hoss Aqua? $115 start. I thought it said Boss Hog for a second. I was like, what? That's not a Boss Hog car. But he had that crazy limo with the horns on the front or whatever. I'm sure Hot Wheels has one of those too. Sorry guys, I'm still sucking at these angles, man. The orientation is crazy trying to turn around behind me over my shoulder, make sure you guys can see it. So shiny. How's this one roll, Tanner? Did you give him a test?
Rolls left. Yeah,
Rolls to the left.
Yep. Rolls left.
Rolls to the left. How much for the bulldozer? What are we talking about with the bulldozer? Oh, back here. Okay, I already forgot what we were doing. How much for the bulldozer? This has been sitting up here a minute. What did we say we had on this guy? $75 out the door. So that's what he's at. 75. Somebody take it. Get it off my table. Yeah, as long as we do our research and have fair prices, people will show up and buy. That's exactly why you see me starting these slabs in the 20s and $23 and $25. You know, nobody else is going to start a graded book in the 20s. So, all right, Joshua Feller, we're sold on the bulldozer. So that's sold. Okay. No fees on the Facebook. That's fine. And that was, we said 75?
Yep.
$75 sold off the table. Appreciate it. Yes, Joshua Feller. What issue number is Creepy? We're looking at Creepy number 62 over here from 1974. Price on the Mustang. The Mustang, oh, that's the Charger. The Mustang was $115 start. $115 on the Mustang. Okay, $100 on the Mustang. Tanner, how you feel about that? Great. Boom, there we go. We're starting it at $100 now. So Patrick Taylor, you officially have the 1969 Mustang Boss Hoss at $100. Started at $100. Any 2003 Mustangs for sale? Probably not. Yes. Pricing and condition on the Fall Guy lunchbox. We said 60 bucks on this. This one does have the thermos. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of beat up, but you know, from as old as it is and loved, used, you know, 1981. It is what it is. 60 bucks. Yeah. Current bid on Creepy. Let me roll that back up, way up the comments here. Creepy, I believe Lisa has it at 31. Sorry for missing that. I just see you asked about it a second ago too. Unless that's the old one. All right. Yeah, so if you guys are watching on YouTube, I watch the show on YouTube a lot, and the stream will get behind sometimes. There will be buffering that happens, but it's kind of every now and again, just check and make sure that you're live. Just tap that little live button, try to jump it forward. You know, there's going to be like a little bit of a delay either way, but for sure, I'll be just watching here in the store even, and I'll end up 2 minutes behind somehow, and I'll hear Chad talking, and then what's coming out is just completely different from what I'm hearing, and then I'll kind of check it out and be like, okay, whatever reason YouTube is buffering and I'm 2 minutes behind. So be checking on that. It's not as bad on Facebook, but it's definitely a problem on YouTube. And while we're taking that moment, talk about that. Make sure you're liking the stream and sharing it, all that kind of business. See, when does the billing go out for tonight's sale? That's a Tanner question.
Yeah, you have to give.
You have a few days to get it all together. Melanie's over here live tagging it as we go, so we should have this put together fairly quickly. But you know, being the first time, he's going to say Wednesday to be safe. All right, Philip is out on Creepy. Let me roll this up. What was my last bid on Creepy? Lisa has Creepy at 31. I'm about to sell that. going once, going twice. And Creepy is sold to Lisa Marash. All right, let's get this Howard out of the way too. It's taking up my real estate. Melanie, I'm gonna put you in charge of figuring out what my last bid is, because I do not have the brain for that. I'm still scrolling all day to find it. I know we had bids on it. Feel free to comment it again if you have 500 on the Creepy. Creepy's already sold. 31 for Ricky Owen on the Howard. There we go. So we're at $31 with Ricky Owen on the Howard the Duck. That's where we're at on that. All right, Rail Fanner James, go have a good night. 35 with Lanny Davis on the Howard. And we had the $100 start on the Mustang with Patrick Taylor. Anybody else in on that Mustang? We're about to sell this and get it out of the way. How much on the Charger? That's a $200 start on the Charger. All right, Ricky Owen, you're out. So that means Lanny Davis has Howard the Duck for $35. This is officially a going once, going twice. Give you guys about 5 more seconds, and there's a lag on it. This Howard the Duck is about to get away with the play duck. It's almost out. All right, it's sold. Lanny Davis has Howard the Duck for $35. All right, I've got all kinds of cool stuff. We're gonna jump back in Star Wars for a minute because I got some Star Wars stuff piling up over here. 1977 Star Wars Kenner, Luke Skywalker, 12 card back, $60 start for this guy. All right, let's get this over here. Let's take a look at the card art. 12 back. And most importantly, Mr. Skywalker with his little lightsaber. $60 start on that guy. All right, also 1979 Star Wars Kenner, Boba Fett with blaster. Who doesn't love Boba Fett? Yeah, that's a $45 start. Does he have the letters on his saber hilt? What kind of letters are we looking for here? I'm not seeing anything, but I've been up all day and I'm half blind. So you guys tell me. Like AA, etc. That's what we're looking for. Tanner does not believe there's any letters on the saber hilt. It's on the part in his arm, he says. While we're looking at that, let's look back up who had this Mustang again, and let's sell this guy. Patrick Taylor had it at 100. This is officially a going once on this 1969 Boss Hoss Aqua Mustang. That's sold. Melanie? I just told you a second ago. Yeah, I mean, I just did say that. We're over here, Tom. I told you guys, we're on the learning curve here. Patrick Taylor had 100 on it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, brother. I'm sorry about that. I even know I just said your name too, but I didn't want to say that. That's what I thought it was, but I was just making double sure. I don't want to sell it to the wrong person. Because I've been back there in shipping when that kind of happens, and we have these issues where it ends up on somebody's invoice and it's not who, you know, some people have similar names and we have to sort all that out. So I'm kind of trying to be extra careful to make sure that I'm getting all this right. So we want to see the Batman figures again. That's fantastic. Great set. Highly recommend this. And if I remember correctly, from when I got this from my daughter, this is a base back there behind it, and they've got the yeah, there it goes right there. It's got the little climbing ropes where they can climb up it. So they both have the cool little gimmick ropes where they can climb up and down the wall, do whatever you want to with them. It's just really cool. You know, the articulation is not there for, you know, current figures, obviously, but for the aesthetic they're going for with this throwback stuff, it's a good piece of business here. We had $99.99 in store on that. What are we starting this one at, Tanner? $80 start is what we had on Batman. I'm gonna start writing this down. It's $80 start for the Batman and Robin. That was Ernest looking at it. All right.
On that stuff, I wouldn't mention sticker price. Just
Sure.
knock it down a little bit.
Cool. All right. So the Luke Skywalker and the Boba Fett. Any love on the Luke and the Boba? We must not have got our Star Wars guys on tonight. All right. Slide this out the way. Got some more comics over here. Get two up at the same time here. Superman, Volume 2, Number 1. It's going to be a $10 start. That's the origin and first app of Metallo 2. And also, we're going to do a $13 start. This is going to be sold as a group, a bundle of 2, Superman 2 and Superman 3, also from Superman Volume 2. So $13 start for that, $10 start for the Superman number 1. If you guys need to see anything more, let me know. Try to get this out of the way. Yeah. I'm working it. Oh man, you can always buy them again. You gotta get started somewhere. Buy OG car model kits. I don't know if we have any car model kits or not. Superman, I think this is 1987, if I remember correctly. Superman Volume 2. It's actually pretty clean copy. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's pretty slick, guys. That's a $10 start. Just cool stuff. So the $13 start on Superman number 2 and number 3, also 1987. Let you guys ponder that for a minute. We're gonna do something with this Charger. He's about to drive away for another day. Custom Dodge Charger, 1968 Redline, $200 start. Superman 2 and 13, we've got a bid on that for Mr. Brothers. That's $13 start. So That's good. All right, 1967 Hot Wheels Blue Custom Barracuda Red Line. Once again, rolls to the left. $75 start. There we go. Superman 1, $10. That's what's up. There's so much stuff on the table you can't even see it roll. All right. We're going to put this guy over here. About to clear out Boba Fett. We're going to send him back to the Sarlacc pit. If nobody jumps on this, $45. I'll go 65 on Luke with the card and saber. Yeah, that's good. What you want on that? So Brandon Hart's got 65 on Luke with the card and the saber. That works for me. And we got 45 with the Boba Man. And we'll go ahead and make it a pair. Snatch them up both. $65 for Fett and Luke. Ooh, that's a Tanner question. I probably can't do that. Nope. Probably do like 100 for both of them. Haha. 60 and 45. That sounds real good, right? $5 off. What's up? Yeah, we've got an offer for Luke already, I think. Yeah, we're at 65 on Luke for, is that Brandon Hart? I'm about to sell this Luke. He's leaving my table. Brandon Hart, going once, going twice. Sold. You wanted Luke Skywalker. All right, guys. Boba's about to go to. It's the last chance. Oh, he's throwing his gun at me. 25 on the Fett. Tanner's got 45 on that. So I probably can't do that. You want to counter it with like 35? Am I authorized to do that, Tanner?
45 is where we're starting.
Oh, we're starting it? Yeah. Okay, can't do that, bro.
45 is,
yep.
If we don't get a bid, that's the buy it now price.
Okay, well, let's buy it now, $45. That's the best I can do on the Boba Fett. He is shipping $7. I mean, we're still doing the $7 shipping, or what are we doing? We probably need to make an announcement on that or something.
Yeah, I got to talk to Chad about that. It might be 10. We'll just say $7. It's my price kind of.
So for tonight's sale, it's going to be $7 shipping flat, just like the records. There's a possibility after we ship all this stuff and the size and the bulkiness of all the stuff, it might go up to $10 for the toy and comic sale, but we're probably going to keep it at $7. So for now, we got to see. We got to see what happens when we ship all this stuff. You know, again, those are Chad and Tanner questions. I'm just trying to sell this stuff. So, all right, Boba's gone. No one's jumping on Boba. He's over here. Oh, yeah, we could probably hit that, right? 100 for Boba and Luke. Same buyer.
Yep.
All right, that's sold. Brandon Hart, you got them both. All right. Lunchboxes. They're taking up my real estate. You guys asked for them, but I guess you didn't want these particular ones. So we're about to clear them out. There's 60 on both, 60 each. So, all right. Pass these off to wherever they came from. We're gonna sell these. Superman #1. It's gonna be going once, going twice, since I guess I have to do that since they were technically auction pieces. But I believe it was Paul Brothers has these. It's gonna be, looks like 23 out the door for all three of them. I sold Paul Brothers, 23 out the door on all. All right, have this if you need that. All right, what is this over here?
Bionic Woman.
Bionic Woman.
Those, yeah, all that's supposedly
All this, let me move his Hot Wheels out of the way. Can y'all still see that? Yeah, you still see him just fine. All right, what did we learn from last time? 1976, the Bionic Woman, the mission purse, inbox complete, $90 start on this. Check it. All right. Kind of get it over where we can see it. Is it sealed? I know it's going to come up in a second.
No, it's not
It is
sealed.
not sealed, but it does display nicely. And it's opened up from both ends of the box. You can see your cool little mission purse. And it says it is complete. I'm going to set this right here. That's a $90 start on Bionic Woman. We have all this paraphernalia that came with her. It's all part of it. So just to show that all this stuff is here, it's right there. All right. Got a bid for Mike Torres on Bionic Woman for $90. You know what? I'm doing another graded book. All right. Batman Damned #2, CGC 9.8. We got this guy going up at a $45 start. It's a Brian Azzarello story. This was a pretty controversial thing that happened a few years ago in comics. Those of you that read Batman Damned, you probably know about that. It's under the DC Black label. This is book #2. I'm going to go ahead and just sit this kind of right here. Oh, that's all this bulky stuff. All right, $45 start on that. We're still looking at, yeah, you know it, Thomas Bishop, first appearance of the Batwing. That's in issue 1. Correct. Well, we got that popping. This is stuff I personally love. Vampire Tales #5. So this is 1974. This is more of that classic Marvel black and white horror stuff. This is The Vampire Wants Blood, the man monster called Morbius. So this is just good stuff. We're starting this guy out at $44. That's the last sale I saw on GPA. So $44, you can have it. Still trying to get all this situated properly. You can slide over there. I got a Hot Wheels over here. She don't want to stay up. Vampire Tales. It is issue #5. I'm sorry if I didn't read that number. Vampire Tales #5 from June 1974. The greatest CGC 8.5. Show it to you again while I'm telling you about it. Fantastic cover. That's an Esteban Maroto cover. Count Yorga article and photos. That's cool. Nightmare Legends of the Living Dead. I'm a big Morbius fan, so I'm a sucker for all this stuff. I've got a lot of these magazines, and I've got the omnibus that collects it all. Big Morbius fan. I know the movie was what it was. Jared Leto, whatever. I didn't hate it just because I'm a super fan of the character. I buy this stuff every single time I see it, especially at that price. Again, that's literally the price of having this slab, not even counting the book, and it's 8.5. So, someone asked if you'd show the Hot Wheels closer. Yeah, we'll show the Hot Wheels closer again. Do my best Vanna White here to show the Hot Wheels again. The price on it's a $90 start on the Hot Wheels. All right, Batman Damned, $45. Damned #2, CGC 9.8, perfect condition. And the Vampire Tales. give these a few minutes to marinate, a few seconds maybe. Nobody jumps on any of this. We're going to move on. So far, I've got a Bionic Woman at $90 with Mike Torres. Any Walking Dead? I don't know. We'll kind of see what comes up. I do actually think I do have a Walking Dead in one of these boxes we may get to. We'll see.
You can do those just like quick buy down, just show them real quick.
The Barracuda is 1967. About to have some Star Wars bite now. Some newer stuff is about to come up in just a second. As soon as I can get this kind of cleared off. We got any more love for the Bionic Woman? Because right now it's sitting at $90 with Mike Torres. This Bionic Woman is going once. Going twice. You guys get about 10 seconds and I'm selling this. Yeah, the Batman and Robin is for sale. And for like the third time, I'll ask Tanner what we started at because I forget every time. I think we said 80 or 75 for the Batman and Robin. All right, Bionic Woman is sold to Mike Torres for $90. All right, about to clean these out. Any love for the Batman? Batman Damned. Can I see it a bit closer? Yeah, we'll pull the Batman up. We've shown it 3 times now. 4 times. We'll sell it as many times as it takes. This is a fantastic piece. Oh, there we go. Yeah. It's got the little zip lines, the batarang, or whatever he calls it, where he rappels down the line like the classic 60s show. I dig it the most. Oh, let me get that stuff with the Bionic Woman. Sorry. Don't forget the stuff that goes with it. You know that. It's all going with it. All right. It's all together. Don't worry about it. Your Bionic Woman stuff is all together. It's good looking out. Any 60s music toys from Remco or James Bond stuff? Again, I don't know that that's coming one way or another. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Vampire Tales for $38. I'll do it. Philip Sweet, $38 on Vampire Tales. Anybody else comes in? Oh, you tell me, bro. It's sold, man. I'm ready to move on to different stuff. So, Vampire Tales, number 5, sold for $38 to Philip Sweet. All right. Taking offers on Batman Damned. Anybody want it for 40? You can take it for $40 right now. 9.8. Damned number 2, CGC 9.8. All right, sliding over here. If anybody remembers it, ask about it later. About to do some Star Wars buy it nows. There you go. This goes with, all this goes back in that box. Before I do that though, let's get this guy off the table and start fresh. So, 1967 blue custom Barracuda, red line, rolls to the left, $75 start. I got all kind of room to race it around right now if I want to. Yeah, anybody taking it? He's about to go back to the garage. There he goes. All right, Star Wars buy it nows. $25.99. So we got on this guy. That's Boba Fett. Star Wars Archives, Star Wars Black. This is the newer stuff. Better articulation. Obviously better likeness. Fantastic. Dig it the most. $16.99. Luke Skywalker. There we go. It's his X-Wing suit, man. Star Wars Black, number 9. Stormtrooper. We got $25.99 on the Stormtrooper. What's this? Ahsoka, Asuka, Tano, Ashoka. I don't know. I don't do the new Star Wars. I just do the old stuff. So I know she's a very popular character and all that jazz, but I just don't only do the new stuff. She's looking at $19.99. And over here, this is cool. We got a shiny one. Carbonized graphite. So that's Boba Fett, $19.99. That's definitely cool. 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back edition right there. So I'm going to slide this over here and recap it here in just a minute. Check the comments here. Yeah, yes, we are auctioning Hot Wheels tonight. We've already sold a few. We got a few that didn't sell. I got a few more on my table here coming up in a second. All right, run by it one more time. Buy it now. Boba Fett, $25.99. X-Wing Luke Skywalker, $16.99. Yeah, help if I get it in front of the camera, I know. Think I'll get it by now. Stormtrooper, $25.99. I'm not going to butcher her name again. You guys can put the pronunciation key in the comments somewhere, however you say that. And the coolest one of the bunch, I think, is carbonized graphite, carbon optic, whatever this even is. It's awesome. It's shiny. Boba Fett. That's $19 on the shiny Boba Fett. Oh, Boba Carbon for Curtis Marash. There you go. That's sold for $19.99. I put these guys back here in the background for a minute. Just leave them up. Just know they are buy it now. If anybody looks at them for a minute and decides that they're feeling froggy, let me know. We'll jump on them. All right, what you guys want next? We doing Hot Wheels again. We got action figures. It feels like half and half. We're selling comics, we're selling toys. We sold a bunch. We got a whole stack of comics we sold over here. The Star Wars is kind of doing iffy tonight. So I figured that stuff was going to fly out. You know how that goes. Yeah, we do have 12-inch Star Wars, actually.
Yeah, we do.
You guys want to see some 12-inch Star Wars? Is that okay?
Like, I'm bundling them together with X-Wing pilot Luke.
Okay. So this
that's
whole
the
thing is
card.
going out.
That's the
Okay.
card that goes with the figure.
And what's the start on this?
145.
145. Okay.
Bundling ours two together.
Yep. So we got a bundle coming, guys. It's gonna take me a second to set it up, so give me a minute. Star Wars X-Wing fighter. The box has seen better days, but it's intact. Those of you that know how to kind of straighten these boxes out, you can figure that out yourselves. There's ways to bring these back to life. And also the Luke Skywalker X-Wing pilot card, right? But wait for it. Yeah, there we go. X-Wing fighter and Luke. You get the box, you get the card. It's 1978 Kenner X-Wing fighter with the 1977 X-Wing pilot Luke. It's the original box. It is incomplete. It's missing the cockpit canopy and the manual. The lights work. The stickers are in great shape. It is a $145 start. It's sold as a lot. You're getting both of these.
Hit that blue button. Yeah.
You guys can see that it does indeed light up on the front there. So,
Electronics work.
yeah. Yeah. I'm playing with it. Don't mind me. All right. I'm setting it down. $145. Whoever wants that. You know what? I know you guys want to see that better than that. This will look pretty good on your shelf. This is a gift. Push R2 down to open its wings. See, I never had this. I gave it away when I didn't know how to do it a minute ago. So it pushes down to open it. Does it lock? Is that what that is? A locking mechanism somehow or another? I don't know. I don't want to tear it up. Or just hold it down to make it fly. That's cool. All right. 145 bucks. Somebody jump on it. It's taking up a lot of space. else we got over here? That's the unsold stuff. That's the sold stuff. Okay, making sure I don't pull the wrong stuff. Well, we reselling stuff. All right, I'm gonna fly this guy over here for just a minute. Getting back in the comics for a second. Marvel Spotlight, number 12. Some people are going to look at this and be like, what is this? The Son of Satan. Okay, yeah, it's a character. So this comes in at the tail end of the first ever Ghost Rider run. Marvel Spotlight 5 through 11 is Ghost Rider. And at the end of this story, this character comes from, he's kind of spun off from Ghost Rider. I believe this comic, if I remember correctly, is a continuation from the story in Ghost Rider number 2. So this is the origin. It's not his first appearance. It is his origin. And Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider is in the book. This is just crazy, crazy Marvel. 1973, you know, back when all this stuff was kind of taboo still. If I can get the page to turn. It's a $30 start on this. And we have it in very good / fine condition. Which I'm going to try to tend to grade down on stuff because I don't want people to be disappointed. I'll be very truthful with you on how it is. It looks nice. It's good copy, you know, it's not, no tears, nothing's written in, you know, no coupons cut out from what I can tell. So I'm going to lay this guy right here. Any monsters of Dukes or Dukes of Hazzard? What's the condition of the Marvel? I kind of ran through that. Funko Universe. Would a pressing help at all? Yeah, I think a pressing would help it. I was looking at that a minute ago. There's some, well, if I can get it in here, try to get the glare on the staple line. See what I'm talking about right there? That's really the major defect, is this area right here. But it's really only on the top one. So even though the pressing will flatten out any of the kind of superficial raises on the cover, there's a little bit right there. See that? So that's why we priced it where we did, $30 start. This book's kind of all over the place if you look it up online. But $30 is a fair start for that, with that condition. Audio booming, that was probably my beard hitting it again. Yeah, better mic placement. Need better beard placement probably. I'll check that in a second, try to move my mic. Let's see what we can do. Mute that 1 second. All right, mic placement number 3. We'll see how this works. All right, so we got any love on this X-Wing? Let me catch up on the comments. 145 for both of these guys. Chad's gonna make me shave. Yeah, that'll have to come with a raise. So depending on how the sale goes, well, you know, is the X-Wing 1978? It is 1978. So. And it's a 1977 Luke in the 1978 X-Wing. Take a look at that beard. You guys can check my beard in the comments somewhere when I comment on Chad's record sales. I'm on there from time to time. You guys always outbid me on everything though, because you guys are crazy. I'm on there trying to win Megadeth and Corrosion of Conformity, and you guys go crazy. Kill me on the Metallica every time. I think I've won one Metallica thing here ever. And that was because no one was on yet, and it was like years ago. All right, any love for the X-Wing? All right, Son of Satan, we got some room to move, so nobody likes a $30 start on it. Make an offer. We'll see. Otherwise, it's going back in the box for another day. And again, the reason you would want this in your collection, because I know probably some people are like, Son of Satan, I can't have that in my house. If you're ever going to collect Ghost Rider, and you're ever going to collect the original Ghost Rider run, if any point in your life you're going to say, hey, I need that, you're going to have this book. So if you're tracking down the 73 Ghost Rider run, The original spotlight and the original run. You're gonna need it. It's integral to the story. So we're gonna slide this guy over here. Beard mic again. The mic is worse on this side, they're saying. Any Japanese comics or toys? No? All right, we're gonna slide this over here out of the way to the unsold table. Just give me a second to fix this this mic again. All right, mic placement, take 4. Attach mic to forehead, probably. Laughing is loud and clear. That's good. All right, can you hear me now? All right, all right, all right. Let's do some Wonder Woman while we're waiting on this X-Wing to do something. 1987, Wonder Woman Volume 2, Number 1. This is the origin of Wonder Woman. You know how they like to tell origins like 100 times? Is one of them. So she's got a lot of number 1s. This is Volume 2, Number 1. Fantastic first issue. I think there's a few covers on this, if I remember correctly, maybe at least 2. It's a good book. If you're a DC fan, if you're a Wonder Woman fan, this is a must-have. It's a good gift. It's a $20 start on this. We got it at Fine, Very Fine. I'll set that right there. While you guys are pondering that, we also have over here, this is going to be a set of 2, like we did last time. Wonder Woman 3 and Wonder Woman 4. Wonder Woman 2 was not with this lot we picked up, but 3 and 4 was. So that's a $12 start on 3 and 4 sold together is a lot. So 3 and 4 together for $12. We're doing Wonder Woman number 1 for $20. And let me know in the comments too what else you're looking for. If you guys aren't digging on what we're showing you, let me know what you need, because chances are we got it. Captain Lou, that's my dude. Yeah, I believe that's the same as well. I believe that is the Wonder Woman. This was kind of about the movie. This is good reading. This classic stuff. This is just kind of fun stuff. I actually pulled this. This was supposed to be part of my starter stuff, kind of the cheaper stuff that we're just trying to get out there, get you guys started on it. Because I know I got a lot of bleed over, a lot of record fans in here that are probably just watching. So you guys are used to watching the auction, and maybe you guys aren't really comic fans yet. But I'm going to convert you guys. The more shows we do, you might as well jump on now. You know, Wonder Woman 1, 2, and 3 are all right here on the table. You got $20 start for number 1. You got $12 for 3 and 4 combined. So I do have more Hot Wheels lined up to go in just a second. While we're over here, what about the X-Wing? It's a lot of table space. So if he needs to fly off for another day, any interest at all? I haven't really seen anybody jumping on the X-Wing. The buy it now price on it, I believe it was 145 was the start, so it's a 145 buy it now if nobody's coming for it. So and Tanner didn't give me a look and say no, so this is a 145 buy it now. Mitch Soares, you got it, 145 sold. Here, Melanie. Any Megadeth comics? Man, I have with the Chaos Megadeth comics, I've got the set of 4 of those in my house in my personal collection. Those are pretty hard to come by. I have not seen those in this store, and I would absolutely know if they were here. So, no, unfortunately. Great get on the X-Wing. It really was, too. All right, about this Wonder Woman, so I can get this cleared off here. Anybody jumping on the Wonder Woman? Nobody wants it. We got 1, 3, and 4. It's 20 for the number 1. We're starting $12 off for the 3 and the number 4. You guys aren't jumping on it. We'll do all 3 of them for 25. How about that? That's Wonder Woman 1, 3, and 4 for 25 bucks. Go find your number 2 somewhere. You'll be doing something. All right, there we go. Wonder Woman, $25. I'm going to consider that sold. That's done, man. We're moving on. So that is Paul Brothers, $25 for this set. All right, so we got Hot Wheels. People are asking about Hot Wheels. So where's my you got this over here. That's my sold ones. So I don't have Hot Wheels. I lied. Tanner, I need some more Hot Wheels. We're requesting Hot Wheels over here. I thought I had some, but that's my ones we already sold over here. Yeah, I don't want anything over here. This is not my sold table. We're figuring it out as we go, guys. Well, I am anyway. Tanner knows what he's doing. All right, 1970 Ferrari 512S, dark blue, black interior, $100 start. Get that guy right up in there. Superman graded comics? We probably do, yeah. We bought a collection of it was almost 500 comics total that we bought. They're all CGC graded. And we'll be going through those literally for forever on these sales. Which I'll get some more graded stuff up in just a second. All right, so I'm gonna give him the roll test. That's pretty straight. Yeah, he's a straight roller for you guys that care about that type of thing. All right, I'm gonna slide that over here. That was a $100 start. He's gonna drive that direction. All right. Amazing Spider-Man, 177. It's a classic Green Goblin cover. This is from 1978. It's in very good / fine condition. We've got it coming up at a $25 start. This is fantastic condition. See this, guys? Amazing Spider-Man. It's pretty much the best run in the history of comics as far as I'm concerned. Anybody that's ever been through Marvel has always gone through Amazing Spider-Man at some point. So everybody's come through this book. And this is a classic Goblin cover from 1978. Again, beautiful book. Let's hit the interior for a second. This is classic Spider-Man. This is one that won't hurt my feelings if you guys don't buy it, because if it sits, once I've shown it, it's fair game. So after it goes back, you guys don't jump on it, I might buy it tomorrow. We'll see. Looks like Cobra Commander. I'm like, what's going on there? Who knows? You got to read it to find out. We're sure it's not, but I mean, that's what it definitely looks like. Maybe they got some inspiration from Spider-Man. All right, I'm gonna slide that right here. I got a 2-pack of Marvel team-ups. Spider-Man and Iron Fist. Spider-Man and Miss Marvel. That's a $10 start for the combo. And again, this is me trying to get you record guys into buying some comic books. That's why I'm bundling some of these. I'm putting some cool stuff together. You guys can figure out a lot of stuff from this old stuff. It's a whole lot to learn. This is 1977 and 1979 respectively here. You're gonna learn about Iron Fist, Spider-Man, all kinds of crazy stuff. And the Steel Serpent, look at that guy. He's diabolical. And of course, everybody loves Miss Marvel. $10 start for both of them. Actually, I had this as a buy it now. So it's not even a start. It's a $10 buy it now for the Marvel team ups. We're gonna slide this right here. That's a $25 start. That's an auction. This is a $10 buy it now right here. And I see what Tanner's brought me. I've got some cool Star Wars over here coming up. If this one doesn't move, I don't know what to tell you. Although we got to start promoting to Star Wars people better because we got something cool about to come up. $1977 Star Wars Kenner Darth Vader 12 card back, 12 back card, whatever I'm trying to say there. Boom, boom. It's $2.99 at JCPenney's back in 1977. There's your Vader. Don't see any tears in the cape. Looks intact. He's got his little bottle rocket of a dynamite stick of a lightsaber that they gave these guys back then. But it is Darth Vader, so $110 start. I'm gonna set this guy. I can't see him there. Oh, nope, that's not the right order. Let's act like I know what I'm doing. Move it this direction. Hey, look at that. We're getting it. Team up sold. Let me back it up here. All right. Phillips, Bob Rogers said team up sold. $10. No more for real this time? Bro, we're just getting started on these comics, man. We got all kind of cool stuff. We do have some Sergeant Rock comics. I don't know that it's in my stack I've got coming out tonight. I was separating everything before we got started this morning. We have a whole bunch of old war comics, a bunch of old horror stuff, and I was just kind of separating all the war stuff. I didn't really get into too much of that tonight, but there may be stuff in the graded box we're going to get into because I went through that a few weeks ago. I haven't been into that recently, so I don't really remember everything that was in that. All right, recap real quick. I didn't really see any interest. 1970 Ferrari. We're not jumping on the Ferrari. $100 start. We're going to drive him back over here for a minute. You guys can ponder that. Spider-Man 177. Again, $25 start. And that's pretty clean too. We got one little indentation by the staple. You can see it just right in the light. I want you guys to know what you're looking at here. Yeah, that's pretty clean. And again, it won't hurt my feelings if you guys don't buy that. I'll get it later. I'm collecting this run. I guess while we're kind of looking at this, I told you guys I'm collecting all kinds of runs. I'm doing the main Marvel runs, like the OG stuff, like Amazing Spider-Man, Incredible Hulk. I've already completed Ghost Rider. I've completed Punisher. There's pretty much nothing I need from any of that stuff from like the 70s, 80s, 90s, even the 2000s, up to the most recent stuff where it's kind of fallen off a little bit. I'm not so into it. But X-Men, I'm still working on that run. And for people like me that are working on these runs, you have to have all of these books. Like this is all essential reading right here. The Amazing Spider-Man, this volume 1 run, it's the apex of comics, in my opinion. I know some people like some other stuff, but Spider-Man is my jam. Devil's Suspense 39, you're working on it? Yeah. I saw Chad looking at one of those in here on Heritage one time. I was like, you gonna buy that? And he was just looking at it. But you never know with him, he might buy it. So the graded stuff sold pretty well. I'm gonna slide to a different graded box for a second. Marvel Preview, CGC 9.4. This is Preview 11. Okay. Star-Lord, Jim Starlin front piece. This is $159 start. That's where we're at on that. So, what you guys know about Star-Lord? Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel Preview. This is one of his early appearances. I don't remember, it's not the first, it's second or something. You guys in the comments shoot out if you know for sure which one that is. I had a note of it at some point, but it fell off on the post-it. It's like one of the first cameos or something. Should probably done better research on that than that. All right, digging around in my slab box here. Say it's first solo issue. That sounds about right. I didn't want to be wrong and tell you guys the wrong thing. You'd be like, oh, it's his first this or that. So I'm saying you guys check it out. Marvel Comics 1000 from 2019. This is a CGC 9.8 shattered variant. So I think the last sale for that was $45. We're going to start it at 40, or call it a $40 buy it now. Whatever you guys want to do with it. That's a beautiful shattered cover. That's a tile. I mean, it's cool. Yeah. The guy that do the art, they literally make these covers out of tile. He makes these giant art pieces out of actual tile, and they make they recreate these classic covers, and then they shoot the cover and turn it into this. Matthew DeMacy, I believe is his name. I'm kind of friends with him on Facebook, and I have all these shattereds. So when he was on Facebook anyway, I think he's offline now. But Shattered Comics, this is good stuff. This is Diamond International Gallery's exclusive of Marvel Comics 1000. So $40 on that guy. We're going to set him down right here. All right, Spider-Man's about to fly the coop. He's going to swing off over here somewhere. No interest on that. That's all right with me. All right, the Hot Wheels, the Ferrari. He's been up here for a minute. He's about to roll out. If I can get him back in his bag. Here, that's a problem for Melanie. It's sticking together. Darth Vader, $110 start. No love for the Vader. All right, Vader's gone. You guys remember, you think about him later, maybe jump on it. Let's scoot Star-Lord down over here. And Marvel Comics 1000 right there. All right, what else are we looking for? How much on the Ferrari? Ferrari just drove off. Let's bring the Ferrari back. Ferrari was $100 on the Ferrari. All right, 1969, very good condition, $40 start. We have writing on the first page. Avengers number 71, the final battle. Again, this is first run stuff, first volume 1, 15 cents. We're looking at 1969 Avengers. There's the writing we're talking about. We looked at it, we're like, oh, is this a signature? Did some kid write their name on it? We're trying to figure it out. Who knows? That's not really sure. Star-Lord is the second app in Origin. There you go. You think they would put that on the slab, but alas, they did not. All right, so you got to look at what the Avengers looks like. Try to get the cover in there good so we can see it. Pre-code horror. We'll see. We have a whole bunch of horror. We'll have to see what comes out. Because literally, when I tell you we got 500 slabs, it's all kinds of it, and it's all over the place. So it's boxes and boxes of the stuff we've got to dig out. All right, that's a $40 start on the Avengers here, if anybody's jumping on that. And Tanner's bringing me some more Star Wars to play with. Buy it now. Okay. $115. That's the Patrol Dewback, 1979 Kenner with original box. Let's get this tag off the box so we can see the box. This is a cool piece. I have the 90s reissue of this, which is not as cool as the original, obviously. All right. 115 buy now on the Dewback. He's gonna come over here and do his thing. Patrol do back. All right, what you got over there?
Oh.
We can slide it on over. We'll get this whole table full. We'll have to move the comics out in just a second. All right, 1978 Star Wars Kenner TIE Fighter. Original box, lights work, spring-loaded ejection. It's got ejection wings. All the wings fly off, yeah. Good condition, $140, buy it now. So let's do the TIE Fighter first and I'll show you the box. Press something.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Oh, okay, there we go. You guys can see the light still works. Price on the Star-Lord is $159, but I will take offers if it sits. I'd like to move it. All right. Oh, let me get it in there. So yeah, box has seen better days, but it's certainly, I've seen way, way worse. It's not terrible by any means. You know, you can get this put back together. Yeah. Oh yeah, this cardboard is super thin. So it's amazing it's in this good condition, to be honest. Normally when you see this stuff, it's just destroyed. This is no doubt sitting in some kid's closet for, 40 years or whatever. It's a big magazine size, harder to store. Yeah, we are going to need a bigger table. Yeah, I'll do 125 on the Star-Lord, Philip. If you want that, it's sold to you. That's fine with me. And look, you guys see the comics that I'm putting up here? We got a little wiggle room on some of this stuff. So if it sits here, before I take it off the table, shoot your shot. The worst I'm going to say is look at Tanner and he gives me the, no. So shoot it. Let's try to sell some stuff. So 125 on the Star-Lord, sold to Philip Sweet. All right, again, the Marvel Comics. We got 40 on this guy right here. Marvel Comics 1000 shattered variant. I can't even get it on the table. Oh, there we go. About to take this off, put it on my not sold stack. You guys know you saw it. If you think about it in a minute, just holler. This actually surprised me we're not jumping on Avengers. So that's how I know we got to do some more work on our comic guys. This would be gone in my comic shop. For you guys, maybe they are watching. Some of you guys may know me from Grand Adventures Comics in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, where I was the comic guy for like 6 years. So if you got your comics there at any point, you got them from me from about 2017 or whatever to maybe the last year or so. And I'm still affiliated. They're still my family. They're still my friends. I'll work there for life as far as I'm concerned. But this book would have been out the door at the comic shop. So it wouldn't have sat for 5 seconds. That's a shout out to Chris and Joey and Trevor if you guys are watching. I'm going to slide Avengers over here into the unsold to clear it off my table. And we're going to add this to my back line. TIE Fighter. Fly over here. That's $140. Buy it now on the TIE Fighter, guys. So I'm going to leave him back there for a minute until he becomes an issue for space. We got our patrol do-back or do-back patrol right here. He's part of the back line. Let's find something else. All right. So let's see what we're looking for in the comments here. Funko Monsters. Do we have any of that? Like what kind of Funko Monsters? Like Universal Monsters or?
Yeah, we just got drunk.
So allegedly we got them in. I don't know if Chad sold them all or if they sold in store. Melanie's taking a look to see if we have those anywhere. Any Disney Funkos? They're asking for that too. Star Wars Funkos. So he already has Dracula and Tillman from Chad already. So, oh, we have one giant Disney Funko. I'm gonna have to move my do-back here. Oh, can I get this in the shot? Snow White and the Woodland Creatures. So you got some little rabbits and little, what is that, a fox or something, a squirrel, I don't even know. Her first full-length feature production. That's actually pretty cool. So that's $59.99 is what they got it in the store. They're asking for Back to the Future DeLorean with Marty, if we have that Funko. I don't feel like I've seen that, but not positive. I mean, there's so much stuff in this store. Hey, people asking about Masters of the Universe earlier. We got Grizzlor and Cobra Khan. So, and King Randor's coming in from the side over here. So we do have some Masters of the Universe. Not OG, but it's still cool if you collect He-Man stuff. These look like they're $14.99 each on these guys. Randor, Grizzlor, and Cobra Khan. $34.99 on this Iron Man. Hey, there's that Tales of Suspense we were talking about a minute ago. OG Iron Man. $34.99 on this guy. Running out of table space again, so I'm gonna set this here and then check my messages. All right, we're gonna clear it out. You guys have seen what we got. King Randor, Grizzlor, Cobra Khan. We're gonna slide these guys off to the side. Iron Man, Tales of Suspense. He's out. We're asking for Disney Funkos. We got a giant Disney Funko. There we go. He's gonna slide over here. All right. Like the Tales of Suspense, 39 pop. But yeah, not till you get the real. Hey, good luck, man. Hey, they're out there, bro. You know, just keep buying. I got a lot of my craziest stuff just buying collections, just buying Facebook Marketplace collections and just buying. You know, you just never know what's in these collections all the time. Sometimes you just get a bunch of 90s garbage, and every now and again there'll be like a super key in there, and it blows your mind what people let go of for $20 on Marketplace. All right, so this TIE Fighter was $140. Buy it now. He's about to fly off. Take it up my table. We'll remember him for another day. Same with our dewback. Control dewback. This is awesome too. I get it. 115. Oh, check it. Action feature. I should have even shown you guys that a minute ago. Yeah. All right, he's coming over here. All right, I got a few more comics coming out next. Gonna move a good portion of your collection to fund it. Hey, go for it, man. I'm looking for a Spider-Man 1 and a Hulk #1. I had a Hulk #1 in my hand where I could have got it before it blew up before the Avengers movie, and I didn't make that decision, and that was a regrettable decision. 1972, The Power of Warlock, Warlock #1, Night of the Man-Beast. There is a crease on the back cover. We're gonna do a $20 buy it now on this guy. You can see the crease. If I can get it in the light just right. See what I'm talking about? $20. Avengers, 1978, 1979. We got a Beast cover here. This is going to be a $10 buy now. So we're looking at Avengers 178 and 179, also from 1978 and 1979. Funny how that works. One came out in December, one came out in January. So I'm going to just put this right here. It's a $10 buy now for both. Start your Avengers. Also over here, again, this was my first card, my first box I was going to warm you guys up with. $10 buy it now again. Avengers 170 and 179. So we had two 179s. I was bundling them here. So there's one in each. So if you buy both of these, you're going to get 2 copies of that. Looks like they're both the newsstand. They are. So $10 for that. $10 for this. Cool cover. Cool classic stuff. 70s Marvel. Gotta love it. All right. Recap Star Wars buy it nows I had up while I got them in front of me. Stormtrooper. That's $25.99 for this guy. He's a buy it now. Luke Skywalker, $16.99. And Boba Fett, we're doing $25.99. Clearing my space out here. And Ashoka, Ashka, Oshka, whatever it is. Again, I told you guys I don't do the new Star Wars. I just watch the old stuff. She is $19.99. Well, I did watch Mandalorian, but I don't remember seeing her on Mandalorian. All right, what else are we looking for, guys? We got more Hot Wheels. We got more OG Star Wars. Tanner's walking around looking for stuff right now. $20 on the Warlock. That's a buy now. I have to put him up and move on. Here. All right, the Avengers. We got the set. 178, 179, 170, 179. I got $10 buy now on both of them. Take them both for $15 buy it now for all 4 Avengers books, even though 2 of these are the same, but you still get 3 different issues. 170, 178, 179. That's a Classic Beast cover. OG Goonies on VHS. I think I have that personally, but probably not going to sell it. Slabs and Key Books. Okay, we got some more of that. Charlton Press Comics. Possibly. I don't know if we have it in the stack that's coming out now. All right, we're going to move these to the unsold stack. The Avengers. No love for the Avengers. All right. One second, look that up. Digging around in boxes, guys. Seeing what I can find back here. You got anything I can go through quickly over there, Tanner? Any more stuff you want me just to run through and show us buy it nows? After you look that up, put these back in this. $50 right here. Avengers box set. This is cool. You got Thor. Look at that. Iron Man. That's fantastic. Ant-Man, Wasp, Giant Man, Hulk, Wasp. All the little ants in there. It's cool. The Hulk is cool. I dig that the, I swear I'll learn this sooner or later. The orientation on this is just crazy. Shiny Iron Man, that's my jam. 50 on that. And we have the X-Men as well. 50 on this. That's the OG original lineup. You got Jean Grey, Iceman, Cyclops, Angel, and the Beast. Any older Daredevil? I think we do have some Daredevil, and actually I pulled a Charlton Press comic a second ago. Melanie's pricing it right now. It came out of a box I hadn't even looked at yet, but I kind of remembered seeing it. So these are part of my back line right now. 50 a piece on these guys if we're digging it. They'll be up for a little while, so just let us know. And actually, my very next comic is Daredevil. It's not like older Daredevil, but it's about to come out either way. So we're looking at 1987. Daredevil 238, That's Daredevil versus Sabretooth. And also we're looking at 1989, Amazing Spider-Man 324, Spider-Man versus Sabretooth. So this goes back for the Sabretooth fans out there. The Mutant Massacre continues right here, 238. And Spider-Man 324. These are just crazy art on all this stuff. It's Todd McFarlane on this cover right here, if you didn't know, if you don't know what it looks like. And that's $20 buy it now for both of these guys. So if you want to jump on these guys, $20, make it happen. And again, I'm a sucker for Sabretooth. I'm a fan. That's why I pulled this stuff for tonight. Trying to get stuff that I like into the hands of people. Because I know this stuff is good. I read it, you know, when I was a kid. So if we have all the possibly newer fans out here, they're going to be just starting to dabble in comics, this is a good place to start. So, and the Assassination Plot, part 5 of 6. So that means if you do buy this, you're going to have to track down the other pieces of this story here. So $20 on this. Buy it now. Slightly newer, not really horror, kind of metal. Chaos Comics, Lady Death. This is an issue from 2000. It's a $12 buy it now on that. Just Lady Death Tribulation #1. So we have a lot of Lady Death stuff. They'll be coming up sooner or later. This is just the first one that came out. Lady Death, if you didn't know, she's a pretty metal character. Brian Paluto created. Came out of an Evil Ernie comic back in the days. And she was a popular character, so she got her own book, her own run. It's crazy stuff. It's out there, but it's cool, especially if you're a metalhead. It's kind of like comics for metalheads. So it's some out there stuff. But $12 buy it now for that. Iron Fist, 1977, fine condition. It's $25 buy it now, first half of the Bushmaster. This is the last issue of Iron Fist Volume 1. Iron Fist versus the X-Men, right? $25, come and get it. $25. Buy it now. What else we got over there, Tanner? Anything fun? I don't think did we show another Hot Wheels after the last guy was asking for them? No, we do not have a Dark Hawk #1. 9. You know what? We might actually, but we'll have to sort for it. It won't be a problem for today, but we might actually have a 9.8 Dark Hawk. So buy it now, $90, C3PO. This is a 12-inch Star Wars action figure. Oh, he's trying to jump. Well, that's all right. You get to see how shiny he is. He's coming out. Oh, that's cool. $90, buy it now. Large size C3PO. Let's put C3PO back in his box. He's going to come over here. He's going to live up here as a $90 buy it now. Over here by Batman. Oh, he's trying to jump out. He's in there. Hot Wheels Corvettes. Let's see. You got a Mercedes-Benz C111 fluorescent yellow 1970 red line, $30 start. That's slick. I would have liked that when I was a kid. Set him right here. All right, so the two issues of we got the Daredevil and the Spider-Man. $20 on both these guys. They're going back up. All right, we got a $30 bid on the Mercedes-Benz. That is Steve Plaw. Lady Death, we had $12 on this. She's going back up. No. Okay. And Iron Fist, number 15. Going back up. What year is the C3PO? Let's see. Well, characters are 1977. 1978 is the date I'm seeing. It focuses for you. It's under the tape. So yeah, 1978. That was a $90 buy it now. All right, so we got a $30 bid right here on the Mercedes, so that's pretty good. Something that's at least going to move. We have more Hot Wheels to get a few of these up at a time. Looking for Marvel, Star Wars, all those issues. The only Star Wars we had was the one we showed earlier that I found so far. But I mean, again, we have so many boxes of stuff. And I'm not like, I'm kind of just going through box at a time. I don't want to go through the whole thing in one big bulk deal. So it's a $30 start on the Peeping Bomb, green 1969, red line. Yeah, that's wild. $30 start. Park him right there for now. Buy it now. We get a Hot Wheels buy it now coming, so you guys get ready. It's a Rockbuster, flying colors, 1975, red line, $20. You don't have to worry about bidding it out or anything. Jump on it for 20 bucks right now and it's yours. He's rolling. Peeping Bomb, we got a bid on that for Steve Plaw, $30. $20 on the Hot Wheels, so he's got that buy it now for the Rockbuster for Steve Plaw. Sold. $20. So we got somebody asking a minute ago about Charlton Publications comics. I have a Kid Montana. It was in the box with the slabs. It was just kind of just in there around them. It's I believe a $10 buy now is what we put on there. It's 1961, volume 2, number 31. I can get into it and show it if you want to, if there's any interest. Otherwise, I'm just going to set it up here. $10, 1961, Kid Montana. 10-cent cover price back in the day. That was a long time ago now. So the Mercedes, we've got that at 30 bucks. And the Bomb also at 30 bucks. Steve Plaw has both of these guys. Any more interest for us? Sell both of these to Steve. We got it going once on the Mercedes. Mike Torres got the Kid Montana. That's yours, brother. $10. And we do have more of that stuff out there. We just got to dig for it. So, you know, let us know, because someone's going to rewatch this video back and, you know, check all this out. So if there's stuff in particular you're looking for, shoot it in the comments. Let us know, you know, so I can dig and kind of know what you guys are looking for next time. Because today we're just kind of going blind, just pulling a little bit of everything, trying to see what you guys are into. And, you know, every show we do, it's going to grow. More people and more people are going to tune in. And, you know, we're going to just be selling more stuff. And the better this goes, the more stuff we're going to go out and buy. And just like with the records, you know, we hope to grow it so it's its own thing. I'm about to sell both these guys, Peeping Bomb and Mercedes-Benz. These are both sold $30 a piece to Steve Plaw. Sort that. All right. Invaders 19. This is 1977, fine condition. This is the first appearance of Union Jack number 2. Classic. We got Captain America. We got a Hitler cover. These are crazy. So I don't even know what to say about it. Why people go and get all this stuff. It's just because, you know, you're not supposed to do it, I guess, and that's why they do it. You know, they would never put that on the cover probably in this day and age, but they did back then. And we got $20 on this. We'll do a buy now on it. So it's basically classic Captain America versus the Nazis. If you're a Cap fan, that's probably what you want to see is Captain America punching Nazis. That's probably what's going on here. $20 buy it now on that. All right, the Mighty Thor 2011. We get the photo cover, Mr. Hemsworth on there. So anytime you get the actors on the covers, you know, that's generally some kind of crazy stuff. They don't normally mix the live action with the comics, except usually for variants, which this is. It's still in the original plastic it was shipped in. We've got it bagged and boarded up here, but it's still sealed up. So it's Mighty Thor 617, it looks like. That's a $10 buy it now. Anybody into that? Let's see, I love the C-3PO, but I already have one, and this is a great price. Any other 12-inch Star Wars? I believe there are some more 12-inch Star Wars there. Yeah, there are. Charlton Hot Rod comics from the 50s and 60s. Yeah, I have. I've seen some come through at Grand Adventures, but I didn't really, I never got into them myself. You know, that was stuff that, generally that stuff is in and out the door. You know, it doesn't last long. People come for that. It's like a niche deal, but it's hard to find. So when you get it, it's gone. All right, 1978 Kenner 12-inch Luke Skywalker, $100 start. Obviously, he's missing the top of his box, so that's not going to display the best. Or will it? Maybe it will. $100 start. Let's get him out. He's coming out. Whoa. Earthquake. Let's lay back down. He's got his lightsaber. He's got his grappling hook. We'll put all this back in the box before we lose any of it. Oh wait, and he comes with some type of paraphernalia. Little sticker here. Not a sticker. I guess it's supposed to be a card. It's just bent up. $100 start on that. I'll go 100 on Luke inbox with saber and hook. Yeah, man, that's a deal. So anybody else wants to jump on that, you better, because I'm about to sell that to him. Luke, yeah, I figured, bro. Luke, not like I knew it. Going once, we're gonna do it, man, because there's not a lot of interest on it. I'm looking to sell some things. Going twice. You guys got 10 seconds, and Luke is sold. I counted in my head. I'm guessing they were counting in their heads too. We already passed 10 seconds. It's sold. Brandon Hart, Luke Skywalker, $100 sold. All right, Mighty Thor. No Hemsworth fans out there? You want to get that for your ladies? You're not getting it. All right. Into the unsold pile. It's all right. Cap fighting the Nazis. Nobody's jumping on it. $20 buy it now. All right. Say it again. Buy it now. 1978 Kenner Princess Leia, $90 buy it now. There we go. She's also been opened. If you guys want to see it, I will take it out, but it looks like Tanner's bringing me some more, so I'm just gonna lean her up here for now. Does come with a hairbrush, he says. I hope she's coming right out. I probably could very easily get her out, but we'll save that for if anyone inquires. $150 is buy now. All right, 1978 Darth Vader 15-inch figure. That's a Hoss. That's bigger than. Are all these 15s? There's just him. That's just Vader. So yeah, there we go. $150 on Vader. I do kind of want to see him, so I hope. Oh, let's get your head turned back around on there. Can he? Yeah. I'll go on Leia. Brandon Hart has Leia. $90. Buy it now. Sold. All right. Vader. 150. Put him right here. Chewbacca. 1978. 15-inch. $180. Yeah. Does he have the saber on Vader and is the cape on? I was hoping somebody was going to ask so we could open this. Tanner says yes, but we're still going to open it. I'm a child. So Chewie does have the bowcaster as well. Vader. Yeah. With saber. You go on the Vader. There we go. That's sold. 150 bucks. Get it back in there. That's sold to Brandon Hart. Make sure that saber got back in there. How many ammo clips does Chewie have? Let's find out. Let's find out how many ammo clips he has. There's a little bandolier, there's a little man purse. All right. It looks like this is what we've got for Chewbacca. I think he's supposed to have 16-ish. 16-ish ammo clips. Unless I'm missing something in the box, this is all we got with him. So he probably shot all that ammo back in 1978. Unless it's in his little purse here, which doesn't look like that actually opens. That's just a... Yeah. Oh, are we counting this? Is this what we're counting? They're the gray thingies. Okay. Brandon Hart, are you a new customer? He has 16 on the bandolier. Yeah. I say make sure you message the store, Brandon, if you're a new customer, or we'll message you, message us, and we'll, yeah, we're very happy that you're here, brother. Everybody's new at some point in time, so I'll welcome everybody that's in here. We just gotta make sure all the new people know the deal so we can get you guys all in the system correctly. And we're gonna be doing these sales as often as we can do them. Here, I'm gonna pass this on to a problem for somebody else for in a minute. The Chewy price, Chewy's 180. Chewy's 180 bucks. Good. I'm good for whatever, man. Yeah. We'll message the store for sure. All right, so no interest on Chewy. We're gonna put Chewy up. We'll pass that on to Melanie. That's gonna be her problem to put Chewy up. There's this. Any more slab books? Yeah, we got slab books. Here, this goes with Chewy. Right here. This is one of like 17 or something that we have in the back. So we're just gonna kind of hit it. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna tell you what we got. And if you guys are interested, I'll pull some and tell you the price, because the prices I probably can't see it from right here. I'm looking at a Hawk Girl 53, that's 9.8. Aquaman number 2, 9.6. Dark Knight's Death Metal, that is Legends of the Dark Knight, that's a 9.8. Civil War number 6, 9.6. Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen 152, that's 8.5. Ultimate Fantastic 431, 9.6. Old Man Logan number 2, 9.6. Secret Invasion number 1, 9.6. Amazing Spider-Man 544, 9.4. Civil War number 3, 9.4. Superman's Girlfriend Lois Lane 118, that's a 9.0. Superman's Girlfriend Lois Lane 89, that's 8.0. Lady Rawhide number 1, 9.2. Lady Rawhide number 1, 9.0. Eternals number 3, 8.0. Eternals number 2, 8.0. Dark Knight's Metal number 2, 9.8. Batman Joker Warzone number 1, 9.8. Daredevil Volume 2 number 34, that's a 9.6. Batman 3 Jokers number 1, 9.8. 3 Jokers number 2, 9.8. 3 Jokers number 2 variant, 9.8. Flash the Fastest Man Alive number 13, that is 9.8. And I've got both covers of that. I'm looking at Action Comics number 1, Lex Luthor appearance. What does this one get? This is obviously a 4th printing of the new 52 Action Comics number 1. Y'all know I would have let off with that if we had the big number 1. Flash 142. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't even see it myself, guys. All right, we got Catwoman, Ultimate 6, and Ultimate 6. The Catwoman is Catwoman 23. So that's what we're looking at. You guys want to see them? I read them off. I'll pull them all out one by one if you want to, but at this point, the Jimmy Olsen in the beginning of the box. Let's see what we got. $25. Superman pal Jimmy Olsen 8.5. That's what we're. This box is in the way. Oh, right there. That's the Jimmy Olsen from the beginning of the box. Let me get this slid out of the way. There's the Hot Girl. 9.8, 53. Aquaman number 2. This is the one where he loses his arm. It's what are we doing on that one? 54. Looking for the Civil War, who signed it? Superman and Flash. Let me get to the Civil War first. All right, Civil War, we got 70 on this. It is signed by Steve McNiven, Dexter Vines, and Maury Hollowell. It was signed on March 9th, 2008. So we got, it's a triple signature. It's a CGC yellow label, 9.4. We got 70 on that. So if you want that, let me know. Otherwise, it's going back in the box. And I see Brandon says he's interested in Chewy. He wants to know if we'll do it for 150. No, we got to sit strong on that price on that guy. All right, so what else do we want to see? The Superman and the Flash. All right, Catwoman. I'll get to them kind of in order of the box. All right. The Superman, you're talking about the Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane. That is right here, 9.0, $25. Add it to your pile if you want it. $35 for number 69, 6.0. All right, let's find that Catwoman. Catwoman 23, 9.8. That's a crazy cover. That's 25 bucks. This was a cool one. Three Jokers #1. Got 75 on this. All right, we got sold. Which one were you looking at? Oh, the Catwoman. All right, $25 sold on the Catwoman. Yep. Here. All right, any love for the Three Jokers? That's the first cover we have. This one is only 30 bucks. And we've got 25 on this one. Flash Comics, we got 90 on both covers. If you want them, make an offer. They're both 9.8s. It's the Death of Flash, Barry Allen, 2 different covers. So the Action I pulled earlier, that's a sketch cover, 9.6, 50 bucks. You guys want anything else out of this box, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to move on. All right. You looking for anything else out there in the world? Because I'll keep going if you guys are looking for stuff. It's kind of slowing down a bit, so just let me know if we're getting some fatigue. You guys need to take a break. Need to see something different. You have anything else you're dying to get out tonight, Tanner? Nope. Got one more comic left over here. I'm just going to show it. It's the last one that was in the pile. Giant Size Masters of Kung Fu #1. 1974. $12 buy it now. What's the lowest I'll take on the new 52 cover? Let me let this go right here. Let's see what I got on it again. More comics. Oh, Hot Wheels, sure. The lowest I'll go on the new 52. I got 50 on it. You want to take it for 40, you can take it right now for 40. The cover is Rags Morales. Story by Grant Morrison. Lex Luthor appearance. It's a 4th print. That's the deal with that. So sometimes you're like, oh, a 4th print. I don't want a 4th print. You take it at 40 bucks. It's sold to Tammy Hinkle. Sometimes the 4th and 5th prints are the rarest prints of all because just every time they print it, it's less and less and less quantities. So especially with the DC stuff, you know, you end up with like a 5th or whatever print of the first Doomsday or whatever. That's the one you want. All right. So I'm gonna move the Master of Kung Fu out of the way. I just wanted to work him. He was the last one I had in that 70 stack. He's gonna come over here. We're saying Hot Wheels. I got a Porsche 917 or 917, whatever, gray and white, 1969 red line, $60. Is this a starter or a buy it now, Tanner? Buy it now, 60 bucks. TMNT or the Crow. Let me think. We probably have some TMNT back there. It's something I'll have to dig out for later. I don't think I've seen any of the Crow comics. I think the TMNT was some of the Archie TMNT is what I believe I saw. But I'll keep an eye out for the Crow and TMNT for next time. So we got the Porsche, $60. Buy it now, 1969 red line. Oh yeah, we got tons of TMNT in the personal collection. Going through boxes again. We got a whole table of Marvel and DC statues. So if you guys want to see some Marvel and DC statues, we can probably figure that out real quick because I've got a whole table of them in the back. Any characters you're looking for? Oh, wow. $100 buy now. Justice League, Brave and the Bold. Check that out. They're fighting Starro. That's awesome. I don't know where this has been in the store. I've never seen this before. There's so much crazy stuff in here. You guys that haven't come to the store, if you've not stepped foot in here, you don't know. This place is just insanity. Philip Sweets tagging out for the night. Good night. Appreciate you, bro. Come see us again next week. We do it again next Sunday if all goes well. So Tanner says $100. We got a box. That's probably why I've never seen it. It came in that box. Star over here. Simpsons comics. Yeah, they're here somewhere. I know I've seen the Radioactive Man somewhere. It's something I'll have to keep in mind and dig for later. It's not something I could find right now. All right. We got Spider-Man Marvel Mini Bust. We got $34.99 on this guy. We got Doctor Strange. He is $29.99. You're into Doctor Strange. Awesome statues. These are the Bowen statues. We got Nightcrawler, Ultimate X-Men Nightcrawler. He's $34.99. And we've got $27.99 Ultimate X-Men Cyclops for all the Cyclops fans out there. So, any Godzilla? Yeah, there's I'll have it for next week, so I have to dig, but I know I saw Godzilla when I was going through. I have some raw and some graded Godzilla. I think I've got several graded Godzilla actually. Bites on the statues. Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Cyclops, Nightcrawler. Or the big Starro box set back here, which is actually pretty fantastic. And for the Hot Wheels requester, that Porsche, $60 buy it now, still on the table. Want to see Spider-Man? Yeah, see if it's open before. I don't know if it's been opened or not. All right, Hot Wheels Porsche. Steve Plaw's got that for 60 bucks. We pass that on this direction.
$15 buy.
All right, Steve, you might be paying attention. I see you've been buying a bunch of Hot Wheels. We're about to have a bunch of $15 buy it now Hot Wheels coming up. 1969 Jackrabbit Special Red Line. $15 buy it now. $15 buy it now. Appreciate you being on tonight, Paul. The Spider-Man statue was $34.99. That's what we've got on that for the bust. And it is awesome. It'll look great on your bookcase. Steve's got the first Hot Wheels. All right. Got a Dune Daddy, 1969 red. $15 buy it now. It's $15 on this guy. Go. Try to get in there where you guys can see it all just right. Boom, he's sold again, Steve Plaw. One more, 1968 red twin mill, $15. Buy it now. And he's got another, sold to Steve Plaw. All right, what's the verdict on Spidey? Am I putting him up or we got takers? $34.99. We'll get the Doctor Strange out too if we want to see it. It's that time of night too. If you don't like $34.99, maybe I'll sell it for $30. Doctor Strange doesn't look like it's been opened. I got 3 more Hot Wheels coming. Oh, this is cool already. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's ever been taken out. You would know because there'd be like styrofoam bits everywhere. That's awesome. That is $29.99 on the Doctor Strange. Right the first time. Oh, that's a problem for Melanie officially. Here. Got styrofoam everywhere. All right. So these are all 15, Tanner?
Yeah.
All right, 1968 splitting image, antifreeze green Hot Wheels. $15 buy now. Sold to Steve. $1974 red emergency unit first aid fire truck. I did not. The Spider-Man did not sell. All right, that is $15. Waiting to see if Steve's coming for it. Steve came for it. Sold. 1970 blue jet threat. There you go, jet threat. That's cool. That's all it says. $15 buy now. It's 1970. Pretty straight shot. Sold to Steve. 1969 green mantis. $15. Buy it now. What you thinking, Steve? That's a fun looking one. Oh, Mitch got it. $15. Mitch Soares sold.
Ooh.
Oh, he came in right before you. I'm sorry, Steve. He jumped right in on top of you, bro. Like 6 seconds. All right, you got more Hot Wheels, Tanner? Those are moving.
I think this is 1968.
Okay.
1968.
1968 green custom Firebird. Ooh, that start's correct. $100 start on this guy. Boom, you jumped on him. Hot Wheels, that's sold. Making sure that's correct. I see you popped up on it with Hot Wheels. I'm just making sure $100 start, you're on it. It's a start or a buy it now, Tanner? It's a start, $100 start. 1968 green custom Firebird. I've got Steve Plaw in on one bid, $100. You're out on that one. Gotcha. Yeah, you came in, you saw Hot Wheels and we're claiming it. All right, it's still here for $100. So we're gonna move him right here. Anything else? That's awesome. Had one for real. What's up? We're about to wrap up, guys, unless you have anything else. We've been doing this about 3 hours now. We got, what, 90 people on still? Is that what it says? Or 90 people have seen it? How many are still on? It says 90 right down there.
Yeah, so you got 90 across all.
Any more graded Superman comics and any more Star Wars? Chewbacca wants to come home with me. Best deal for Chewbacca. What do we got? 175. That's the best we can do on Chewbacca. We got a lot into these collections, so we got to get it back out, you know. So I said this first sale is really big. I appreciate you guys supporting those. You know, appreciate you guys watching, sharing, supporting, whichever way that you did support. I appreciate it because you know we put a lot into putting it together. A lot, you know, a whole lot of money went into buying these collections. So we got to chip it back out little by little. So by liking, by sharing everything that you guys did, I appreciate it all. Yeah, good night, Susie. Thank you. I did great, she says. That's good. So graded Superman comics, I can take a look over here and see what I've got. He says true that. He will take him for 175. So Brandon Hart wants Chewbacca for 175. Yeah, thank you, Steve. I appreciate you too, man. You came in clutch with those Hot Wheels a minute ago, bro. We were slowing down and you brought some money back in, so I appreciate it. Look over here. Yeah, Brandon Hart, send the message to the store with your email address and what else? Address, email address, all that information so we can invoice you through Facebook Messenger. Oh, is he? So, show one more crazy comic for a second before we get out of here, because it'd be a shame not to. You guys seen a 9.9? It's a PGX, but it's still a 9.9. Masters of the Universe #1, mint 9.9, wraparound cover. So You got the gold foil on the logo. Beautiful Skeletor on the back there, Evil in. Got all the good guys, bad guys fighting, Snake Mountain in the background. That's $140. Buy it now, which is a steal for a 9.9. If we have any He-Man fans in the house, I know we were asking about Masters of the Universe earlier. I just looked in there looking for Superman and saw this. So $140, buy it now. I'll set that right here. Any more metal lunch boxes? No, just the two. There's the Fall Guy and whatever the other one was that we had. I haven't seen any more. Really good for the first time for sure. Thank you. Appreciate that. Kiss lunch boxes. Any Kiss stuff at all? We never did pull the Kiss stuff out. Just Steve asking for it.
All we have is stuff before.
Okay, so all the Kiss stuff is stuff we've shown before. The graded Spider-Man. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, Doug. Hey, shout out to Doug too. That's my boy. That's why I'm here. I've known Doug for 20 something years, like 22, 23 years, whatever it is. That's my guy.
Here's Doug's Halloween costume.
And Doug's Halloween costume right here. Yeah, it's $50. So you guys want to jump on that? Halloween is coming. This ain't gonna stay in the store long. So for real, somebody probably should jump on that.
Doug?
So Doug, you know. Roll that over. What was the graded Spider-Man comic? Honestly, I don't remember because I showed a bunch of comics. Graded Spider-Man. I probably would have been in. Yeah, I'm already put it back in the box over here, but somebody's looking for it. We can take a look for it. What's that? We haven't really moved much X-Men tonight, to be honest. I don't think I had too much of it out. The Spider-Man was a qualified grade Amazing Spider-Man 544. It's a sketch cover. The reason it's qualified is because the sketch was done and then sent in for grading. To get the proper yellow label, you have to have the sketch done through CGC, and this sketch came, outside CGC and then was submitted. And it's two different covers exist. What do we got here? This is I believe it's the Ken Haser. Did I say his name right? I believe he's the one that signed it. Yep. And that's a $45 buy it now for this guy. Yeah, you can pick up order in store. You just message the page. So that's the graded 9.4. You got the signature and the sketch. That's where the money's at right there. $40 is sold. It's yours. So Tammy Hinkle has that. $40. We're in the small hours, guys. Let me know what you're looking for because we're about to close shop here. I can keep going. You guys want to keep buying, but we got to make some money here to keep this train rolling. So what are we looking for? Also, this is the last unsold Hot Wheels, $100 on this guy. When will they be available for pickup? It takes us a few days to process all this stuff. So you message, it's going to take a minute to put all this together, especially this being the first one. We're kind of keeping it a little separate from the record stuff at first, I'm sure. I think that's the plan, so we don't backlog records. Yeah, it'll be after the record invoices go out. So it'll be sometime, we're hoping Wednesday at best, it'll be ready. Evil Knievel stuff, anything that you know of? Evil Knievel Funko.
I don't know where. I've made notes, a lot of stuff, so I made look for it for next.
Okay, since we sold a sketch, a Secret Invasion 1 that I went over, it's also a sketch. So that is Francis Manupal, however you pronounce his last name. It's a name I always see but never really know how to say. So He did a sweet little sketch on there. If we're feeling that, it's $40 out the door, which is again the price of basically having the book slabbed, let alone the sketch done. We're going to slide that on over here. They're in the back looking for Evel Knievel right now. No dice on the Evel. All right, Evel Knievel's not turning up, which means that whatever we had in store could have sold. We're taking 40. Is that for this? Taking 40 on the sketch? Jeff? Again, for confirmation, that's what you're on. Just pretty sure it is. I just want to make sure before I say sold. Yep, sold. Jeff H, 40 bucks.
That's
All right, this is a cool one. Is it open from one way or another? Probably not.
yeah.
It's sealed up, so you guys are gonna have to imagine what it looks like. Luckily, there's a picture on the front. It's actually pretty awesome. We got $189.99, it's about $190 on Thor. So we're gonna slide him to the side over here. My table's full again. All right, I'm gonna start taking it down. Masters Universe, no love on Masters, 9.9. That's 140 bucks out the door. There's so much stuff on the table I can't even get this thing in front of the camera. With the nice little shiny gold logo. It'll be around for next time.
The Dr. Strange stuff.
No, I was just moving it out of the way. That's on the unsold table. All right, Starro's going away. Today is the 50th anniversary of Evil jumping Snake River Canyon in a steam-powered rocket. Parachute opened prematurely. He floated down to the river's edge. Just fantastic. I think I've watched that on YouTube. All right, X-Men statues are clearing out. Nightcrawler, Cyclops, they're out of here. So we sold, I think, all of these except C-3PO. So I'm just gonna double check and make sure we didn't sell C-3PO. Was he hiding back there and you guys just forgot about him? Oh, everyone already has C-3PO. Yeah, that's what happened. I understand, because this would be the first one I would buy too. All right. He's clearing out. Watch out, he's trying to fall at the bottom. All right, the box sets. Avengers and X-Men box sets. These guys are taking a walk. Thor just came out, he can stay. This has been my background all day, so I haven't really mentioned it yet because it's a good background. But it's not gonna stay there all day, I mean not say something about it. You know, Kenny X-Men Alert adventure game. It's awesome. It's been a great backdrop all night. It's $44.99. Just gonna go back where he came from. Down to 74. Yeah, we're dying out, guys. All right, this is it. We're about to call it a night. Tanner, you got anything else you're holding on to? Nope. All right. So it's official. Appreciate you guys every night, everything you do, tuning in for CollectCo, buying the records, giving us things to do, because we get to ship the records when you buy them, and now we're getting to ship comics and do all this cool stuff. It's a pretty cool job. It's a pretty cool place to work. So if you're new to the page, make sure that you like it, you follow us, you find us everywhere we're at. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, anywhere we can be, we are. And we're in Lebanon, Tennessee at 101 Short Street. If you want to come on down and see us during our business hours, we'd be happy to sell you some stuff there. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys very much for making this a fairly successful first sale. I know it wasn't super easy at all times, but I did my best. And I'll see you guys again next week, as long as I didn't do too bad and get fired. So we'll see. Appreciate it. I don't know how to shut this feed off, so Tanner's gonna have to come do that. And thank you guys that supported. I appreciate it.